Awesome.
Doing it now. I'm painting. There you go.
Oh no, what map is he painting on? I just now realized what he's saying.
You doing a dick.
What map are you painting on?
The dungeon one, I put a little cross. The one with the cells. There you go. Go find the
yeah.
treasure, Connor.
As I was moving channel, I was like, painting? Oh no, I know what he's saying. He's painting on one of my maps.
Yeah, how do I erase this? Pencil, then which one?
I think you can just like, when you're in the pencil thing and you grab like the square at the top, the select drawing or whatever, you can just like grab it and hit delete.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, not draw rectangle, the thing above it.
Yeah. When you said draw rectangle, I was like, oh, okay, drawing rectangle.
But yes, Conna. We left off. You're in Blackrock Castle. You dealt with the general's ring was missing. The whole town of Ubersreich went on a lockdown. The ring had to be like found. You found the halfling lady being interrogated by the guards. She had the ring on her, but she swears that she didn't steal the ring, that she stole it from just a random guy in the street, and that he probably was the guy that stole it from the general. Then you decided to like help her out. You dressed her up as a guard, walked her around Blackrock Castle, snuck into the general's room, placed the ring back, make it seem like he was actually he just lost the ring. It never got stolen in the first place. When the guy that the halfling lady stole the ring from by like cutting his pouch walked into the room and was like, well, if it isn't you guys with the ring, I finally found you. And then you proceeded to beat the ever-living shit out of him. And he managed to get some blood on his nose ring, which spawned a demonette. And that is where we left you off.
Would I have kept my advantage from the previous fight then?
Sure. Not that much time would have happened.
As I quickly check the video to see how much advantage I actually had. God, Chris, how much advantage did I have?
Just give you one.
I just go backwards and all I hear, that's how you ended up in the Chaos Realm in the first place. Well then.
Okay, let me add you guys to initiative. Is the demonette in there? Is she under the dude?
Yeah. Well, she's on top of the dude.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, Pugsy. Oh. Why the fuck is there a wizard?
There's no wizard, you see nothing. Oh, she gets to go first as well. But yeah, she's not there yet, so Demonette goes first. Now it's time for me to look at what this creature has. So nose comes like pouring out of this guy's eyes, ears, nose. It hits like a nose ring on him, and just like out of the pool of blood, a demonic summoning starts. Like you see the blood like flow up into the shape of a humanoid. And as the blood drips away, what is left is like a creature that you can only describe as looking half man, half human, like straight down the middle, but with demonic features like claws, spikes poking out. You know, it looks nasty.
I remember this. I'm quite familiar.
Nasty, but kind of sexy in a way.
I'm aroused.
And as soon as it like comes into reality, it'll immediately attack you.
No.
Well, it'll attempt to attack you.
That's a pretty fucking good attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. It's just challenging, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh, you're getting the fuck knuckles out.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling it. Just make sure I've got the right stats and everything. Yep. Oh, it's a 3!
Ooh. 3 indeed. Where's your roll? There we go. Ooh, you rolled a 3. She rolled a success level plus 3. Plus 2, she still wins with 1 success level, doing 10 damage to the body.
Ow. That is absolute bollocks.
Minus, toughness, war paint, whatever you got going on your body.
Minus 10? Ugh.
Minus 10?
I'm checking 10.
Oh.
Brain, work. Help me.
You
Help me.
have 3, 3, 6, 7. You have 8 on your body, so you take 2 damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Actually, I think I can just do this. Did you get 2 damage?
Oh, it wasn't a successful block, was it? So I still need to I lose my advantage.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't gonna fucking lie. I got a 3 and I still fucking lost? That's fucking rough.
A 3 versus a 61. Oh.
Yeah, wait a minute. How does that fucking work out?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Can we have a check, please, before I start losing shit?
Yeah, weird. What if I make it a 60? Plus 2. Whoa. Something went wrong there. Can you just roll your knuckles again and I'll make it another 3?
What went wrong?
It pops up with like a red error at the top of the screen.
Okay, I've just rolled the knuckles again.
Okay. No targeting. Go away. Make that a 3. Yeah, that seems more right. But you were rolling against a 60 or something last roll.
I think so.
Shit. Yeah, with like
that seems more right. I was gonna say, fuck me.
It didn't do the success level correctly. Oh well. So you did not take damage.
Back on 12.
Yeah.
And I succeeded blocking with the knuckles. So 2. I've shield.
Well, Shieldman only gives you advantage when you fail, right?
Yeah.
That's the that's the point of that talent. Because normally when you fail, you don't get any. But with Shieldman, you do.
As always, Chris, I'm looking to see what can help me out the most. I'm just gonna shout bollocks. But yes, Ooh. 2. Right. Who's up next?
You.
Oh. Well, that wasn't very nice now, was it?
It does not respond.
Do I know this one?
No. They all look the same.
Racism at its finest. Dual wielding! Ugh, I'm gonna re-roll that, Chris.
It's worse.
Got a duck, didn't I?
Yeah, so your dual wielding is not gonna activate now because...
Oh!
Never mind. It did hit.
Yeah, baby! And now it needs to oppose against the other attack as well.
Yeah, but it didn't do the other attack, right? Because you fortuned it, I guess. I think like fortuning it like messes up the roll.
69. Giggity.
Okay, should just roll me your offhand weapon and I'll change the number.
The spear.
If both hit, you get advantage. If only one hits, you get no advantage.
Yeah.
Oh!
Kind of wish that weren't the fucking whatchamacallit.
So that's both hits, so you get yourself an advantage.
I want to click the crit.
Oh, I clicked on it. You gave it fractured hip for 4 wounds. Ooh. It is stunned.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, did we lose somebody?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think Mckadow dropped out. But yeah, you like you dual wield slap, you knock it about, and it is like visibly like stunned. It is like shaking where it stands. Actually, I forgot. It has a thing.
Champion.
It has champion, but also another thing.
That's very chaotic.
If the creature rolls,
Or yeah, for it to actually take damage, isn't it?
yeah. Demonic 8+. If it rolls the target number or higher, the blow is ignored. So it did not for that
7.
one. And it did not, so
6.
it takes 2 of the damages. It has champions, so I guess it only gets to hit back once.
Yes.
Oh, but only if it wins an opposed test when defending in melee. It lost both, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it is just wobbling on its feet. The demonic power, like keeping it in this realm, seems to be like fading.
I'm just like, wow. I wish Alucard was here. As he lay, boof, he's gone.
Does she have any ranged weapons?
I mean, she's probably got nothing on her.
She actually has a little sling.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Am I actually targeting? Yeah, I am.
It's got ammo.
Yeah, it has ammo. Oh no. Oh no. It misses. Loses grip of her ranged weapon. She, her next action suffers a penalty of -10. She's just like, what is this creature, fumbling her like her little sling. She cannot get a shot off. This guy is bleeding out and unconscious. He is fine. Well, he's not fine. He's far from fine, but
It's fine. He's just a demon. It's just a demon.
yeah, down the hallway you see like you hear like a woman come running in. She's dressed like a servant. She yells out, Edmund, I finally found you. And she just like, she runs in and gives like a running charging kick to this guy laying on the floor.
What? Why?
Unarmed. Charging. Let's go.
Are we meant to see?
A failure, but he cannot oppose because he's down. So she just runs in and like poof, a big kick on him. You're not on this map, so you're not gonna see anything. I need to make like
Okay.
a camera token or something.
Let me just share screen for whoever wants to look.
Yeah.
Mate, see me cheating, but keep quiet.
No.
It's this thing's turn. It takes a turn to like remove its stunt condition.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I should have
is-
had Biad and Dirty Fighter on all these attacks.
It is tired now. It is your turn again.
Right. Right. Second first, same as the first.
Oh, another dual wield.
Yeah, baby! Oh, and now do the second one.
Okay, nice. And it did the opposed the other way automatically.
I had to say yes to it.
So the first one hits. So that means that the second one goes through as well. The sun against that.
Oh yeah, the first one also gets a +3 damage as well because of Dirty Fighting.
Ooh, and plus your 3 success level.
Oh, Mckadow needs to be dragged back into the fucking chat.
Oh.
God.
Hello?
Hello.
What
Sorry,
happened?
I had to freaking move some wires and accidentally unplug the Ethernet.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened there? And I was like, oh. Yeah, I wanted to move it to the other side of the desk.
I saw that we lost you. I was like, oh, where did it go? But yeah, 17 damage, 12 damage, 4 success level, 10 success level, plus your bonuses from dual wielder. This thing is definitely dead. So you can roll that crit.
110 crit. Let's go.
Decapitated.
Decapitation! Wait, do I just like uppercut his fucking head off?
One strong ass punch to knock its head off, Connor. Strong ass punch.
You just
It
hit
must be
it,
the time I had to give it a head.
uppercut on the chin, the entire head just pops off, like spine and everything just like rattles out of the body.
Oh, wait there.
Grab the spine and smack the halfling with it. Ah.
It ends up behind me. It's the ceiling just bounces about here. Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
And it just like, it fades away into like the pool of blood that it came from. There is nothing left of its like body.
Right.
And that is the end of combat.
Where were we? Oh, yes. We need to go
What
and get
was
this
that thing?
arsehole. Oh, you know, it's just a demon. Common mill lust demon.
Stop!
Wait,
Who are
you've never
you?
seen
Are
one?
you are you friends of this fiend? Yells the lady down from the hallway.
Actually, come and double axe-handed kicked him in the face. No, I'm trying to get this one out of trouble, and he's the reason she's in trouble.
He's the
Why?
reason she's in trouble?
Yes. What's your connection with him?
I was hanging out in Blackrock Castle. You can see that she's like she's wearing like a servant's outfit, and I saw this one steal the general's ring, so I was tracking him down.
Ah, what a coincidence. We've actually got the ring. We was able to get it off him. Mostly the little one over there managed to get it off him, and that's how this fight whole broke out.
Fight? She didn't like see into the room, like the demon was dead before she could like peer in.
There was he was a right ruffian trying to I'm trying to think of the word for it. He tried to rough us up a little bit, but obviously I did not take kindly to that, and I in a gentlemanly fashion took him down.
Roll for intuition or deception, whichever way it works.
I mean, I'm telling the truth. He said he was going to attack me, so I hit him. I have not lied one bit.
Okay. So you did this to this man? As she looks at his like just bloodied face.
No, he kind of did that to himself. He did some chanting and then blood came out, and I'm pretty sure he's a witch.
A witch.
Warlock.
No, I think it is actually witch in this.
I mean, a witch is a warlock.
Even when it's guys.
Yeah, but
they're-
the witch is the class.
Yeah, they're separate classes.
Are they?
Yeah, well, no, I think you have witch and hedge wizard, which is like the two opposites. I don't think warlock exists in the Warhammer universe.
Yeah, I think a warlock is just a male witch anyway.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he did this to himself. You say that he was doing magics?
Yeah.
She pulls off her like servant's clothes like in one movement, and she has like grey wizard's robes on.
Ah!
She puts the head on. Magic, you say? I am actually a grey wizard.
What a twist!
I would have never guessed.
I'm from the Grey College of Magic.
Cool.
I was investigating this place. There was talk between some of the servants that there were chaos cultists lurking around. I guess you found one of them.
Sorry, you say cultist, like plural, meaning more than one?
Well, where there's one, there tend to be more.
I just be honest with you, I just wanted to help this one out. I didn't expect this to turn into a whole thing.
So, talking about more cultists, you two have no relation to this man?
No, he was just. We was just trying to get the ring back to the Lord so she wouldn't get hung.
So if I get this right, this man here stole the ring. The ring ended up in the little one's possession there, and you're here to bring them back.
You just see the cogs in my face working. Yes, she was getting accused of stealing when it was actually this man set her up. Yeah, actually, he stole it, and then there's a whole fucking thing. A whole thing.
She pats down the body. I can't seem to find the ring on him.
Oh, 1 second, I'll go get it. Where's the bedroom, Chris?
Not on the map, but you go to the bedroom to like go get the ring.
Yeah.
Do you just like you just walk away?
I did say to her, I said 1 second, I'm gonna go get it.
She's like, I'm coming with you, but what are we gonna do with this man here?
I've got rope. Tie him up.
Okay.
I've got a whip. Tie him up.
I'll call over the guard. Is your little friend there part of the guard? As she looks at like her uniform.
It's a long story.
Like I said, it's a long story. She got falsely accused, so I needed to carry on with my investigation. She was the key witness, and I'd like to explain this to the Lord when we have a chance. And now, I did get the ring.
This all seems very suspicious. I'll travel with you for now, but the general himself is not going to want to talk to you.
You say that, but I've actually got a letter.
A letter?
Yes, a letter. And I show her the letter.
It's the letter B.
A letter of recommendation from Lord Rickard. I see, friends in high places. Well, he seems to regard. He speaks of a group of adventurers here in this letter.
Oh yeah, my colleagues are on another mission at the moment. As I think to myself, I don't know where they are, but they're probably doing something.
I see here you helped him with some cultists as well. Is this something you specialize in?
More kind of like wander into, like.
Don't worry,
Regularly.
Counselor. Killing Sith Lords are our speciality.
Yeah.
So cultists
it's become into a partial hobby.
Cultists tend to be where you are. Curious.
More like a partial hobby of dealing with them.
You are the source of madness.
Oh.
Not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong.
But yeah, like they call the guards over, they come and like they take the man away. He's still like very heavily bleeding. Nobody really like tended to his wounds. He's like bleeding out of his eyes and ears. He's not doing well. The guards show up, they take him away.
I've got bandages.
The lady wizard continues to introduce herself as you're just walking and talking. She's called Maglin, but friends call her Maggie. She's a fresh grey wizard, fresh out of college to serve here at the Blackrock Castle. She was set to meet the local grey wizard of the town of Ubersreich, who is currently unavailable. Nobody can seem to find where he is.
Wait, do I know that in-game, do I know that Mckadow's looking for the grey wizard?
You haven't been here for a few sessions, so I don't know if it has come up between your characters, but I think it has.
I know we was in the bar, and yeah, because I helped him when we was on the guards watch, getting information about the other person dying. Do I actually know? That's a question. I know he has trained with a grey wizard because he's mentioning his magic that he now knows how to do.
You know he's my friend, but I don't think you know he's gone missing.
Well, I do. I've got a rough idea now, considering she's just mentioned it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you might, if you maybe I don't know, depending how you want to play your character, you might
I'm
figure that
probably
out or intelligence check it or whatever. What you want to
yeah.
do?
I'm probably got the connection that he's not available. He's your mate, so you've probably gone looking for him
Mhm.
with the rest of the group.
Or he's gone on an adventure with us, which is also
Yeah.
very possible with any NPC that meets us.
Yes.
Hey, come along.
Well, actually, I will tag along until I meet.
Till I find all the dark elves.
Yeah.
Until you
Sure.
feed my family. Poor Peter.
I'm just like, sure. I have to warn you. There's a lot of fucking that goes on.
Now you're starting to make it sound like cultists.
But yeah, you seem like the good sort.
He does.
I do believe your story about that you happened to come upon this ring by chance. You were not involved with these cultists. So I will speak on your behalf to the general himself to make sure that no suspicion comes your way. But in return, I will ask for a favor.
Uh oh. What kind of favor?
Finger bag.
uh, Not right now, but in the foreseeable future. If I am ever in need of an adventurer, I might call upon you. Is that a deal?
No. Killer.
Sure. I mean, as long as it's not too heinous of an act, I have to do.
Yeah.
As I hear a bang in the background.
Oh, your friends.
And they guide you to the front gate of Blackrock Castle. They kind of boot you out through the main gate, and you're just left
How
on the street in front of the gate with the little halfling girl. As another halfling girl comes running up down the street that looks exactly
Her
like the
sister.
halfling girl that's with you. Yeah, they are twins.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the shapeshifter from the sewers again.
Who is actually her sister. They're both shapeshifters.
Oh.
The plot twist. Wait, you
Oh.
can transform into anything?
Mimi, is that you? Oh, Moles, I'm so glad nothing happened to you. Ah, who's this man with you?
A friend.
Ah, nice to meet you, friend. But don't worry, Moles. I'll be the one helping you next time. Of course, Mimi. And they kind of embrace, and they're like, well, we'll be on our way. Thanks for all the help. Did you ever say your name to the halfling girl?
As he goes to say that, I just say Anok.
Thanks for the help,
Wait,
Anok.
no.
Wrong game.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
I like how I rolled with it as well. I didn't even think about it. Thanks for the help, Conan.
Pleasure.
She's like, as they walk away, you overhear the twin that ran up say, Moles, you wouldn't believe it. Accidentally stole a magical tiara from a Katayan sorcerer, and his wife is livid. And they just walk away down the alleyways.
I'm just like, Wait, did I do a good?
These are troublemakers.
I've got my friends to find
You
anyway.
would be over here by this gate.
Yeah. I'm just like, I didn't really. I guess I don't have the ring anymore, I guess.
Yeah, no, the ring is gone. And guardsmen are spreading out, belaying orders that the lockdown is to be lifted, that the ring with the seal of the general has been recovered. So the town is slowly opening up again.
I just hope my name was mentioned, that I'm the one who found it. But anyway,
Wizard took credit for everything.
Yeah, nobody knows you were involved. But you don't notice.
yeah, I'm just like, well, I guess I technically set out to do the mission and I did it, so now what do I do?
That is up to you. You're pretty much just left in front of this gate. The halfling girls have walked off down one of the alleyways. You can go with them. You can go anywhere else. Go to the bar. Go to your to the cat house.
Please. You know what? I'll just tell the guards to let the general know that he's welcomed by a friend, by a stranger named my name. And
That
then I'll
is
just follow the
welcomed.
two halflings. Yeah. For finding the ring. And then I'll just walk off after the halflings.
Okay,
To see where they're going.
cool. I'm gonna leave you off there for a little bit. What map did I leave
Yeah,
you guys
baby.
on?
I'm
One
Burning
that's on fire.
Forest.
Here we go. So last time, for the rest of the party, for Alucard, Solnet, and Philippe, fought some greenskins, goblins, orcs, and squigs on the road just outside of town, and ended up causing a forest fire.
Yeah.
But last time you guys decided to start cutting some trees and stuff to like limit the spread of the fire. So we left off with the villagers kind of like coming from the village, seeing like the big smoke cloud in the sky, like what's happening here, and then ended up helping out, like trying to contain the fire. So we'll continue from there. What are you guys doing? What are you going to do?
Well, continue chopping down the trees to stop the spread of the fire.
Can you moving the trees to like a pile away from?
Yeah. Just keep chopping them down so that it doesn't spread.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're just like continuing to contain the fire. This is gonna take like an hour or so, so I'll skip like an hour ahead. You've created like a little makeshift open area between the burning area and the not burning area of the forest. The fire seems to be not spreading as far as you can tell.
Just keep dicing out the flames until it goes out, I guess.
What are you gonna use to like put the fire out?
Didn't you say they were going to get buckets and things?
There is a river nearby, so they could like bucket from the river. Yeah, it's not like immediate distance. Like it's out of the map, so it would take a while to like run buckets back and forth.
Villagers. We'll form a chain with the villagers leading to the river.
Okay. That's just barely enough people to like make it to the river and to the forest here, but you can chain it up. Is everybody helping? Zolnat, Philippe, are you
Yeah.
part of the chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you just put your mounts to the side in your wagon and stuff as this is happening?
Nah, put it in the fire.
Just throw it in there. I'm done with your wagon.
Yeah,
Wait.
no, well, unless anyone wants to do a musical by painting it. Gonna paint your wagon, gonna paint it good. Come on, Destructore. Matthew, you fuck. Is he even there? Fuck you.
What? Sorry.
I'm making Simpsons references here. Start singing the Paint Your Wagon song or I punch you.
I was getting my leg cut out. Can you cut me some? Forget it.
No!
Forget it.
Paint the wagon, sing it!
No, you put me in a bad mood
Gonna
now.
use
No.
an old birth pace because the wood is pine. He's always drunk and wanted to shoot people. Sorry. Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, cart to the side, chain buckets, see how that goes, see if it even helps with the flames.
Yeah, I mean it's a big fire, like some holy fire, some purging fire, so it's gonna be a bit tough to like put it out.
We don't need to put it out, we just need to make the outer edges damp so that it doesn't reach any other parts,
Yeah. Just
Oh,
roll me.
Conna has left the chat. Oh, there
I mean,
he is.
the holy fire is not
I
going
just
to
realised that's what
spread,
we
is
said
it?
3 minutes
No,
ago.
not really.
The holy fire
No,
just
no,
burns
he's
what
brought
it
it back
considers to be bad.
Just roll me
So
like
it's not-
as a group, like a D100, but like one person do it, whoever wants to do it, and I'll give like add or subtract to the number per like person helping.
Who wants to do it?
Destructor,
I got
Aidan, you do it, you're top of the list.
Okay, so
Yeah,
roll
that
the
seems fair.
1d100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a D100. 39.
Pretty good, maybe? It
Yeah.
depends if we're supposed to be getting high or low,
So
actually.
you're rolling against like a number that I have in my brain, so like a normal test, but like not on the sheet.
Cool.
So yeah, that would give you 2 success levels, which is good. So you start to like get this fire under control. It is definitely like slowly but surely like sizzling out. I'll get rid
Nice.
of some of these circles. Warp. Warp. Let's get the holy fire out there as well. There you go. Just a little bit of fire now, but it is definitely under control.
Cool.
So once the fire starts to like get under control a bit,
I'm going to use that fire to start throwing in the greenskins.
okay, like moving the bodies across.
Yeah, let's throw those bodies in there unless anyone's like looting them. I'm not going to like take your loot off you, but those are on fire. Yeah, the ones that you're standing in front of Philippe if you were trying to loot
I know. No. I was just coming up to flip and see where the fucking fire is. So it's hiding behind a rock or tree, whatever.
Burning is usually the most effective method of dealing with greenskins and preventing them from spreading as they do.
It's there. That's blocking. Was blocking.
Also,
me
they stink.
That too.
And the villagers that are still
Not
there,
that it
they
affects
like they help you get rid of the bodies, and they thank you for like fighting these greenskin monsters. They've been harassing us for months now. At least somebody has finally like stood up and did some damage to them. But as we said before, we don't really have anything to like reward you with. We have no real coin to spare. Is there anything else we might give to you as a reward? We don't want you to just have fought this battle for nothing.
Do you?
Got in.
Oh, sorry. Are you capable of sending messages?
Messages? It is a bit of a remote region here, my lord, and we don't have many people that are capable of reading and writing.
Ah, okay. I was just going to ask you to let us know when if you see an old woman heading up to the tower.
An old woman?
Mm-hmm.
We can keep an eye out for her. If she has to go to the tower, she pretty much has to come past the village. Is there anything you want us to tell her if we spot her?
No, just keep out of her way and just let me know. She might have done a bad thing. We're not sure. Don't want to falsely accuse someone.
Okay, well, we don't get many elderly here, so it'll be easy enough to spot.
Thank you. I'm staying at the Red Moon Inn in Uberstrike.
Red Moon in Uberstrike. Can't make any promises, my lord. It's hard to get contact to the city from here, but we'll try to send a message.
I'll tell you what, and I will try to make one of those birds that the wizard showed me. Little bird. See if this works. Magic. Produce. No.
No bird.
No bird for you.
But yeah, there was no
what
like.
were you gonna say, Philippe? Philippe?
Philippe?
What were you going to say, Philippe?
Oh, you spoke really fast, and I couldn't understand you.
Hey, look, if you really want to know how they actually talk over here, like, I'm talking slow for you guys. Like, people over here, we tend to talk like this, to each other. It's kind of really fast, and it's kind of annoying.
I can't understand your friends on over Discord.
I know, dude. Like, that's how people talk over here, dude. Like, this is me slow and chill and trying to, like, make it so that people from other countries can understand. But we're all twinkly-eyed fuckers that talk way too fast, or way too loud, or both.
All I was going to say is there any hay you can spare?
Hay for your bounce?
Yeah.
I said, hey.
Yes, we've got plenty in the barn.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, but I guess like you go back to the village.
You don't have a wagon, do you? Even a run-down one.
How did you get 2 wagons, Aidan?
We have one
No,
wagon of the
like a
town
wagon, not a
to take supplies back and forth, but we can't spare it.
Good.
How about you swap?
Would you willing to swap for this cart, and we give you a little money too?
It's pretty much the same thing. They've got like a little cart as well.
Oh, I was looking at a wagon, like, with a roof for the boys.
Yeah, like
to
a
sleep in,
like a coach.
Yeah, kind of like but just like sort of like maybe I was in my head. I was sort of thinking maybe one of those ones you see in like westerns.
Yeah.
With like the white canopy sort of roof.
Yeah.
Like in ReZero, when he's getting chased by the whale in the fog and then stuff. Kind of like that. But I'll find one at some point. Doesn't matter. It was just going to be left at the Red Moon Inn anyway. Because we're going to Sylvania at some point.
We can go by road
Eventually.
with the wagon.
We could.
But yeah,
Just
they take
one.
you back to the village, start like loading your cart up with some like hay. You can all get yourself a ration in your inventory. They give you some like spare food, whatever they can spare from their supplies.
I tell them to keep it.
Okay.
I do the same. I
Oh.
can't be asked to add another lesson.
Okay. Have you had anything talking about rations since like you got here? Like it's been like 2 days now.
Yeah,
We stuck together some bets for us.
I got something during the fight.
breads. That was about it. Just loaves of bread.
Yeah, just some bread and water.
Who was it that I absolutely like? I eviscerated a couple of people over me. It was these guys, wasn't it? And then someone else. Was it the apprentice? Did I bite him? I can't remember. Probably.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was like blood everywhere. I was like, nah, showering down on me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, there was a
That's
lot of
for-
blood
no, no, no,
spray
no.
last time.
Yeah. I wonder what squigs taste like. Probably as bad as the greenskins.
Yeah.
What if it tasted like rubber, burnt rubber because they bounce?
Yeah,
Probably
but
like a very tough steak, maybe.
they're like
Yeah.
plant fungus-esque
Oh.
race, so like, I don't know, mushrooms taste good, so maybe they taste good, who knows?
Yeah.
But like they have, what's the thing? Like orcs have, when they're in the sun, they like absorb energy from the sun.
Aye, they're like plant people that kind of like Piccolo.
Yeah.
Photosynthesize.
Yeah, that thing,
Yeah.
like what Bulbasaur does for his beam.
Solar beam.
So they don't
That's by
really,
me.
they don't really need to eat and stuff like that, but they still love eating.
Kind of like me.
You're a prick. You didn't have to do nothing. Ah, my fucking knee.
But yeah, they load up the cart with like some goodies, some food for your horses, and food for you guys. But you said no to like well, at least Alucard and Philippe said no to the rations.
Yeah,
Peter takes like a
poor
ration.
Vince,
The dwarf takes like just immediately opens it and starts like chowing down on it. A good fight followed by a good meal. Do you take a ration, Zolnat?
Destructore.
Do you take food? Oh, he's muted.
Chris, can I take the
Right,
food
kick him
instead?
in the
That's good.
dick. What's he doing?
You are gonna take the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can add a ration to your inventory. Like if you still have rations, just increase the quantity by 1.
Oh,
Ah,
is that your food?
Have you been
Aidan.
adding individual rations?
yeah.
It does the same thing, like it's the same weight and stuff.
It's just a mess in
Yeah.
the inventory.
The old time when you was talking about like the wheat and all that stuff, I was just filling up my bottle with like some juice.
Okay. Nice. So, ooh. So, you're in the village. The villagers are thankful. They're gonna try to let you know if an elderly lady comes through. It is like evening-ish, like the opposite of dawn. Dusk is coming up, so it's like the sun is getting kind of low, but it's still out. It's still daytime out.
Are we riding back, or are we going to try and find these guys' nest?
Well, it would be slightly weaker. It would be slightly weaker in the dark, but at the same time, it would be night for us. Then again, that's no problem for you, Alucard.
True enough.
If anything, you might have the significant advantage necessary to get rid of them if we do find their nest.
Yeah. Problem is, no real good trackers. I wonder if they have tracking dogs. I'm gonna go ask one of the villagers. Maybe someone at the barn will know.
The bloodhound or something.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ask, and then I'll walk off to the barn.
Okay. It's just like a person like shoveling some hay with a fork, pitchfork.
I'll wrap the barn door. Like if I clear my throat or something, he'll probably jump, and then I'll just say, "Excuse me."
Yes.
We were wondering if you had any tracking animals capable, like a dog or something.
No, not really. We don't really have a hunting parties here in our village. We mainly live off our livestock and our fields.
Anyone
Yeah.
anyone had any rumor? Sorry, has anyone heard any rumors of where the Greenskins' nest might be?
We've been under attack by the Greenskins for a while now. We've sent out searching parties to go and locate where they come from, but we just can't seem to locate them. They just disappear within the mountains. Sometimes they come from the north, sometimes the east, sometimes the west. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to their attacks.
I see. So there might not be a nest then at all.
We don't know. We hope that the ones you fought off would be the end of them, but with the attacks continuing, I highly doubt it. There seems to be always more.
Well, thank you very much. I'll let you get back to your work.
No problem. If you
Yes.
if you end up heading back to town, please let somebody in Ubersreich know of what is happening up here, that they might maybe send a regiment up or something.
I'll see what I can do. I actually know the captain of the guard.
That'll be very helpful.
No problem, sir. Just hold out as best you can until they get here.
Yes, we won't let them get to us. We have Sigmar on our side.
If you have anyone capable of reinforcing your wall, that might be a good idea.
Reinforcing the wall?
Yeah, making it stronger. That way they're not going to get in. There is a wall around this village, you said, right?
No.
Oh, then
It's,
you might want to build a wall then.
Yeah, its only defense is pretty much like if you like what you've seen on the other map, that it's like it's between like a fork of a river, so it has like pretty much rivers surrounding it. That is its like main defense.
It's just think about building a wall.
Aye, well, we've got plenty of knocked over wood in the forest ahead. We might log some of those trees up here and start building a makeshift wall.
Feel free to use the ones we cut down.
So, you gonna stay in the village for another night, or will you be traveling?
I'll have to ask my companions. I think we're heading out, though.
Okay. Well, it is okay. Well, it is getting quite late, so I'm gonna continue back to my work here, sorting the hay, so I can go home before the sun's down.
Have a good day, and I'll
Good
see you
day.
later. And I'll go back to the companions.
Okay.
And let them know what I can do.
Good hay.
Good hay. So yeah,
Figure out where I put my heater now.
you walk up to the others.
Yeah, I walked to the other side. One second.
Where are the others? Where are you guys? Just in the wagon?
No.
Was my plan.
I'll be on the horse.
Okay.
On my horse.
Yeah, just like
I'm on the horse.
wanted near the wagon, I guess.
Yeah?
Okay. You're just kind of like in the central square of the town. Zolnat, Peter, and the dwarf on the wagon. Philippe, you're mounted on your horse. And you see Alucard approach as he is.
I stab him.
As Mckadow is trying to grab something.
I was getting my heater on. It wasn't plugged in because I had to move it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. It's getting a bit nippy in here. I was like, so, seems they don't know where the nest is. But they've asked us to go and inform Uberstrike on their behalf. Maybe send a regiment out to find them out that might actually be a bit more equipped for tracking, I guess.
Would help them at least.
What about that army that I think was an army or guards? I was just down the road.
What army?
That was on a fork of the road. That down
You
the
mean
hill.
guards
Yeah.
of the bridge? Well, I wouldn't call them an army, but we could go and tell them.
Okay.
Philippe is actually correct. Like, there were two, like, forces
Yeah, but
down
they're not
there.
an army.
Well, there's a sizable, like, two encampments, like military encampments that you saw there,
Yeah.
like of sizable size. Like one belonging to the Altovers and one to the Jungfreuds.
Opposing sides, yeah.
Having like a little standoff. So, you're just gonna head out of town once you've got all your stuff in the wagon sorted out?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do we need
Let's do
to
that.
add the wheat to the hay to the pot?
To the what? To the
Cart.
cart?
Yeah.
You can add a item in there called hay if you want. I don't think it exists in the game.
I
But
think
to,
you're
like-
gonna have to do that, Mckadow.
To like keep track that you have it. But it's just like, if you don't bring it up, if we go on for long enough, after a while I'll be like, your horses haven't gotten anything to eat. But like if you keep like reminding me that you're getting hay every now and then, I'm just gonna assume that your horses have had enough supplies for the trip.
Okay.
My god, it's still just fighting his heating, I guess.
No, I'm
Yep.
looking for my rolling papers. Everything's all over. There they are. Everything's all over the fucking place.
Where's the
I have returned. I can't wait to get rid of this chair on Christmas. Oh, it sucks.
Is that the chair's present on Christmas? You get rid of it.
Yeah. No, it's just, I wanted to buy one years ago, but my sister said not to because she bought me one for Christmas a couple months ago. Like, fuck's sake.
Okay, cool. As you travel down the road, down towards the next town, so over here on this road is where you guys would be. You see like a little group of people coming walking up the road. You don't.
What do they look like?
They look human. They look like a mix of guardsmen and what looks like some civilians.
Oh, guards. Nice. Let's go talk to them.
Yeah, you ride up. There is a little traveling party on the side of the road. There's 8 people there. As you get closer, you see that it's 6 guards and 2 non-guards. And one of them, Alucard, you recognize as your buddy the Grey Wizard.
What the fuck?
Uh,
Buddy, where have you been? I just like sort of lightly jog up to him, the sort of like running they do in armor where they hold their sword.
He lifts his big like wizard's hat, like the brim at the front, to get like a better look. Alucard!
Hey, buddy, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, you're the one asking around for me?
Yeah, of
About
course.
me?
Yeah, your friend. And I can't remember her name, Chris. I'm sorry. The
Yeah,
shop
of
that-
the apothecary?
Yeah, the apothecary lady. I'll just call her for now. The apothecary lady asked me to find you. Like we were supposed to meet you at your tower. Do you not remember?
Yes. Long story. But long story short, I was attacked in my tower by by another wizard. He was using foul magics, and he managed to sneak up on me and stab me right in the back with a dagger. And then he just left. He just ran away. He disappeared as quickly as that. I was bleeding out quite badly, so I made my way through the
gate.
through the way to the apothecary, the underground tunnel, to the apothecary to go and use some of her herbs to heal myself, to stop the bleeding with a poultice or something.
Ah.
But when I got there, the apothecary was empty. There was nobody there, so I helped myself to some poultices, and then took my leave to pursue this man that assaulted me. And I've come upon a lead that he is involved with some sort of murder case, and he was last spotted heading towards the tower over there in the distance.
Yeah. Okay.
Should probably explain everything that's happened.
We should probably just pull up here. Yeah, a second here. We'll pull over the side of the road. Yeah. So long story short, And I'll explain to him about the lenses and the apprentice that went after her and how she just mysteriously fucked off after we helped her.
A load
We
of
killed the
broken lenses.
apprentice, discovered he was part of the murder, and that the woman at the tower may or may not be more involved than she's letting on. And that we broke the lens, and that the man was shot with a big old laser that was used by Empire people, like a fake knockoff one that was unstable, I guess, or
Unstable.
incomplete.
Unholy.
A laser, you say?
Unfocused. Yeah.
I see. Like a... it's on the tip of my tongue, the name. No, I can't remember what it was called. I was about to say
A
it.
laser.
Like
a laser.
Like a luminarc.
I think that's what you called it, right? Who was it that said Zolnat?
Yeah, somebody did
Yeah,
like a
the
correct
Enzo
test
ones.
to
That's what I identified it as because I would have read about them in my time
Yeah.
at church. So yeah.
I think it was Zolnat that said it out loud, though.
Yeah.
Can't remember. Doesn't matter. One of the two of them said it.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. It was a knockoff, like a roughly put together Luminarc. It was using like the tower and all the rooms on the floor to like focus magic. We think, but we're not 100% in that. It's the only thing that makes sense, though.
I see. You've seen the witch hunter with the burned scars?
And the nice ass, yeah.
She proved helpful in your investigation?
Mm,
No.
no, but she wasn't unhelpful.
I
Didn't
see,
really
I
do
see.
much, you know. She just sort of like took him away at the end.
Yeah, they follow their own code.
Yeah, they do their own thing.
Yes, and you say that the wizard that is the owner of the Tower of
Wait a
Vane,
minute. How did you know she was there? Sorry.
the witch hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I was told by the guards that she ended up investigating relations between the person that I was hunting down and a supposed connection to a cult in Ubersreich.
And who are these people? As I look over his shoulder.
Oh, this is whenever I leave the town, guards have to come and escort me. Practiced magic users are not the most common in the Empire, so they are quite protected of it. I don't really like it, having this constant protection with me, but them's the rules.
So witch hunters tend to kill people that have magic, but then the Empire protects people that are actually able to use it legitimately?
Yes,
That's
it's a bit of a...
Mess.
yes.
To put it politely. As I look at the guards, like...
Unlicensed magic users is a very heretical criminal fact. Because, in all honesty, a non-trained magic user can very easily accidentally open a portal to all kinds of things we don't want in our world. So that is why the colleges exist.
Shifty eyes. He knows I'm a illegal magic user, I told him. He's just saying this in front of me, like, yeah,
But yeah,
Filthy, filthy magic user.
the guards here with me from Ubersreich. They are my escorts, and this man over here is Rudolf, and he is some sort of official that works at the town hall in Ubersreich. He's like, yes, I'm here to oversee the correct procedures and paperwork.
Paperwork?
Yes,
Paperwork
this
for
all
when
must
this
be
man is
documented.
I see. Well, like I said, the woman you're going to see at this tower, she fucked off and ran away, so... if you have any idea where she is, I'd like to find her too.
The wizard that took residence in the tower, she's gone?
Yeah, we went and... to put a foot in the fight, like I know I didn't give you great detail, he jumped out a window and then we kind of hit him with fire, and then he fell, and then we fought him on the ground floor of the wizard's tower, or the witch's tower, I guess, I don't know what you would call her. And then when we came back, she made one of those gate thingies, or teleport thingies, and just disappeared.
That's quite curious. She is
Like, a lot of her stuff was gone.
She is a wizard lord with a quite pristine reputation. It'll be hard to convince anyone that she is less than so.
Well, the tower's still there with all the, like, runes and stuff. a man of your stature can certainly get inside. If you take the guards to go and have a little poke around, I'm sure you can.
Yes,
find it.
that is where we're heading. We were hoping to talk to the wizard in charge there, but if you say that she is truly gone, I'll see if I can find some leftover residue of magical use. She's a grey wizard like myself. We possess the same teleportation spells. Perhaps I can deduce where she went.
Yeah, maybe. If you do, could you send me a little messenger bird?
Where to?
Oh, to the Red Boot Inn.
To the Red Wooden?
Yeah, the same one that you told me.
Yeah, I'll let something know if we discover something. The official
that'd be great.
gentleman is like, we must continue our travels, good lord. We can't dally here and talking to anyone who comes down the road. I guess yes, you've heard the
I
man.
thought he was going to say peasant.
I must
would've
do
got smacked.
official wizard business, as he kind of like shrugs.
Aye, well, good luck, my friend. I'm glad you're okay. Did you inform the apothecary lady that you're okay?
I have not seen her since. If you see her, let her know that I'm fine and that I have used some of her wares in her shop to patch myself up.
No problem, I will do, and I'll try to come see you when you get back to town.
Yes. Hopefully this doesn't. This is not a deep conspiracy that leads to many more investigations. I would rather continue my studies of magics than be doing this.
Well, I'm afraid the GM has other plans for you, my friend.
Oh no!
No, not the GM. Oh, that actually would be a good plot line. Like, there's a fucking really smart character, like say he's 100 intelligence, you give him, is actually trying to find you, the GM.
Yeah.
There's this man. He wears a hat and glasses. He's got this giant fuzzy animal that runs around, and I swear he controls our whole world.
Beer's
Every
best
week,
reality.
We all freeze for 7 days. You guys don't know. You don't see.
Beyond the veil of non-reality.
I do like that, like, you know, if you go back like 60 years or so in real lifetimes and you drop like a bestiary from like a roleplay game anywhere randomly off and somebody just find them, they'll think that it's the craziest thing they've ever seen. They'll be like, a thing filled with monsters, what?
Just to make it worse, you like take off the card cover and replace it with the Necronomicon,
Yeah.
cover, like the Evil Dead DVD.
For us it's just like a game, but for them it'll be like, this is devil's work.
Oh god. It's like, I think I've told you about a game I played a long time ago called Shadow of Memories, where it's also called Shadow of Destiny in some countries. You die, but then you get offered a deal by a demon to like go back and fix yourself, like by doing time travel shenanigans shit. But then it gets fucked up, and you end up in the past, and like depending on the items you have, you can like pull out a lighter, and it's like, fire from his hand! Freak out, or it's like, or then if you don't have the lighter, you can pull out the phone and be like, this, like starts playing the Nokia theme tune, and it's like, this will trap your soul, and they're like, oh!
But yeah, you know, you still remember ish the descriptions of all the towns. I'm not gonna go through every single town again of what it looks like as you're driving through it. I rolled a d6 earlier to see how many events happen on the road. You got 2. This was the first one.
We need to talk to we need to stop at the one the dwarf wanted to stop at.
Yes. Yes. Totally forgot that his, like, quest got triggered as well.
Yeah. We promised
Yeah,
we'd stop on
yes.
the way back. Well, we promised that we'd stop on the way there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody forgot.
Well, we was asleep.
The dwarf forgot.
He was
Okay.
asleep as well.
Somebody,
It's his
as
fault.
you're driving through these towns, and the dwarf is like asking around for this necklace, like looking for the vendor that sold the necklace to the vendor in Ubersreich. Make me some gossip, charm, or leadership test. Eddie,
And you do leadership.
Fellowship to come into play.
you can all do this.
Leadership?
Gossip, charm, or leadership.
Yeah, average. Damn.
I
I would want to use a 14, but
am a gossiping little leader.
I'll-
So Zolnat, Philippe, and Alucard, you're like just talking to some people in these towns as you're driving to. Like people are actually about now. It's not like midnight, so they're not sleeping. And eventually you pick up some information that there was a vendor called Brederman, or Breederman, however you want to pronounce that, like that.
Breeder, probably. Like breeder, sounds like Brock.
And he is supposedly in the Blitzfelsen Hills on the road to Graustad.
Where?
Where is that in the map, Chris, roughly?
Not on this map.
Oh.
So yeah, you learn about that. So what, now that you have that information, what do you want to do with it?
It's up to the dwarf. We're only stopping here because he asked to stop. I guess I'll tell the dwarf if he didn't hear it.
Okay. Well, you must go and find this vendor. See where they got the necklace from.
Do you know if it's far from here?
Where did they say it was? It's not too far off, but it'll definitely be dark by the time we get there.
Aye. I suspected so. Well, it's up to the gang. What do you think?
I've said I was going to help him.
That's
Might
fine with me.
Might take a little nap on the way so I'm rested for if stuff happens.
Alright.
So you're just gonna nap in the wagon?
Yeah, let him nap and I'll just drive.
Just to see
I'm
us
a
so I'm
drive.
refreshed in case shit goes down, which it
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
tends to.
I'm going up in the wagon as well.
From
can
your
nap,
horse,
man.
just jump onto the wagon.
Yeah, if Red Dead can do it, I can them to do it.
Who said that?
Yeah, Red Dead is wearing a full knight's fucking armor.
But most of them wearing leather boots.
Oh, leather boots!
Oh.
So heavy compared to full meal and armor and leather that you're wearing.
And
Clothes, and your bucket swords, and your weapons, and your
And-
fucking tabards, and your backpack.
that's the footboy.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Say this.
Play what?
No,
Oh.
say this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It'll be good for the stream. Go on, say it.
Schlussel-Schloss?
Yeah, it looks like it. Like Schlussel-Slosh.
Schlussel-Schloss.
Or is there a couple extra S's in there, like Schlussel-Slosh? Maybe.
Schlussel-Schloss.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what I say when I.
Kloss.
Are you getting him to say a bad word?
That's what I say in Dutch when
Well,
I stir my chocolate milk. Schlussel-Schloss.
It's this on the map. It's one of the towers. Schlussel-Slosh.
But yeah, you're in this like-ish area, like between these rivers south of Ubersreich.
Cool.
Um,
Oh, look at that bit fucking thing. Look
I
at that.
thought that said Nottingham then.
Is that a dwarven hold or is that just a big gate or something?
it's a dwarvenhold. Karak.
Oh, sick.
Asgaras.
We should visit there sometime.
Yeah, but we have to go to
I wonder if that
Bedford
quest will lead us to this big giant fucking thing on the map.
So yeah, the dwarf leads you to the town that was mentioned, Graustad.
Where the fuck is it?
It's not on the map.
Yeah, it's not on the map.
Grey
That's why I
lady.
couldn't remember it. I was looking around. I was like, remember.
If there's a grey lady, that means the lady's been here.
You arrive, the dwarf immediately leaps off the wagon and starts just pulling people over and asking about his brother, man. As he's talking to people, you see a lady look over her shoulder, see this happen, and she just starts running.
Ride or die to the wagon.
With the wagon after her.
Yeah.
Can I jump
Okay.
on my horse?
Whoever is driving can make me a drive skill.
I guess that'd be me.
An impressive
Ooh, nice.
success. Yeah, you catch up no time in the wagon. Zolnet, you find it hard to, like, keep your eyes shut and, like, getting a nap while this wagon is, like, going full speed.
What happened? Did we catch something?
About to, and then I reach out the side of the wagon, like, grab her as we get up closer, and pull her onto the wagon if I can.
Okay, you grab her. She's like, "Ah, what do you want? What are you doing to me? Help!
What?
Help!"
Why did you run when he started asking about Brotherman? However you pronounce it.
I'm brother man. I've been taught that when an angry dwarf comes asking for you, you shouldn't stick around.
You shouldn't run from them either, it's a bad idea, love. Look, he's just looking to know about a necklace. You shouldn't run, come on. We'll go talk to him. Yeah. Come on, and I turn the cart around.
Fine, I'll go and see what he wants. She's pretty like panicky, but she follows along.
Yeah, it's okay, I'll just let her ride in the cart. It's like, it's okay, calm down.
Aye, laddies, what you got there?
This would be the brother man you're looking for. She's a bit scared, so try to be easy. She'll help. Just ask her questions.
Ah, your brother man. You ended up giving the forged, the necklace back, right? To the vendor, all the way when this started.
The fake one?
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
I've been told you're selling dwarven artifacts, necklaces and the like, amulets. But they're not the real deal. They're counterfeits. I could tell. She's like she's very reluctant about it, but she admits that she is selling counterfeit goods and makes them look like they are dwarf forged, but they are not actually dwarf forged. She makes them.
Where did you get the idea for the design?
A human smith discovered an abandoned dwarven outpost, and we use it to forge objects of a quality that we would never be able to do with human tools. A human smith, you say, lass? You have a name? Gudrun Roige, I believe he goes by. Aye.
Does he?
I once knew a Rogge. He an accomplished human smith, skilled enough to be invited by the dwarves to train in their hold. I've heard the stories. It's from before I became a slayer, when I was still an honorable dwarf. Somewhat of a rivalry going on, but a human can never match a dwarf in smithing, as he kind of like puffs himself up.
Typical.
He's not wrong. I'm not going to argue with him.
But I heard that she did something terrible in one of the dwarven holds and was forced to leave. I've not heard the name since. But you say that an abandoned dwarven hold? I would like to see this place. Can you take us to it, lass? Just you don't have much of a choice. She's like, yeah, sure. I'll show you where it is. And Bredeman takes you guys to an old dwarven outpost. But in front of the entrance, he stops. This is as far as I go. I refuse to enter the place. Last time I was here, Rogge threatened to awaken ancient wonders of the dwarves to tear me limb from limb.
What, like machines?
I don't know. I don't know what ancient wonders dwarves created, but he seemed sincere, so I didn't want to stick around for much longer.
Mean anything to you? As I turn to the dwarf.
Ancient wonders of the dwarves? Could be a lot of things, Larry. Long time ago, we were masters at producing, what would you humans call them? Golems, I think, is the word. Like stone warriors. But we have long lost the art to create such things.
I think the Jews could still do it.
Great golems.
You don't know that Jewish story? Of,
I remember the
you put the
Simpson
little...
episode.
He's doing the Simpsons reference again. Or is
Oh
it
yeah,
just?
that was a Simpsons thing. No,
Oh,
I actually
yes.
wasn't.
I know it was based on him, but yeah.
No,
Remember,
yeah, no, they make a clay golem, but then you put like little scrolls with like things they wanted to
of
do.
the order. Can't you read my writing? I didn't say kick Homer's walls.
But yeah, you're in front of this like dwarven-looking entrance into a mountainside place. The lady's refusing to like go in any further. The dwarf is raring to go. He wants to go in there and like get to it. What are you guys doing? Obviously, it's like it's a tight like one-door entrance, so like horse and cart are not gonna be able to like go in there.
I will find a place to tie them up, and then I will follow the dwarf in. He can take the lead. I'm assuming he knows any traps and things the dwarves would have said.
But we tie up the woman as well.
No,
Okay.
She just walks away.
it's just a woman. Why would you tie her up?
She's going back down the path you came.
Okay.
Yeah, as you move through, it's like kind of like a Mines of Moria entrance to the mountains, but as you walk through the entrance, you're not greeted by like a underground cave kind of thing. You find yourself in a ravine with an open sky at the top, but the ravine is quite high. It like goes all the way to like the mountain tops. And it's a very narrow, like winding ravine. You're pretty much like shoulder to shoulder with the walls on like both sides. So you have to move in like a single file line pretty much to wind through this. So what order will you be going in?
Well, I said I'd follow the dwarf, so
Yeah.
I guess him in front. Me
I'd like to be
behind.
in the. I'd like to be in the center because that way I can bless you guys if we get attacked.
All right. And take up the rear.
I was gonna
Okay.
say I'll be behind you, but never mind.
Peter?
Protect the priest.
Behind Philip. Behind Philip? What?
You're Philip.
You know-
You're Philippe.
I'll be behind everyone. Okay.
Okay.
No,
Peter will be in front of you then.
Okay.
Peter will be behind. Fuck Peter.
Oh,
You want Peter to take up the rear?
Yeah.
Okay.
His rolls are probably better than his anyway.
As you're going through this cavern, this little ravine, you can make me all a hard perception test with your eyes. So for you, it would be easier, Alucard.
Challenging that?
Yeah.
can't see anything.
I see everything.
Ooh,
-3. You're wearing your helmet, aren't you?
minus
Yeah.
23. Yeah, you notice like a glint of light, like a little like shing, just in the distance. Look like you know, like when you spot like a sniper scope in a game from a distance, like a
shit.
little like shine of light.
But there are no snipers, right? It's fine. What's that over there? There's something shining.
Something shiny?
Shiny.
I didn't see it.
It's that way. Kind of hard to make out. Just like, anyone got a light?
A top of my helmet.
Shine it over there, dude.
Excuse me, Zornette.
Right.
Shimmy,
Suck at my
shimmy.
gut.
Careful.
I'll try and sign it over there.
Just all like
Yeah,
shuffling past in this hallway, like. It's
In your gut.
It's quite far away where you like saw the glint. It seems to be like at the end of the ravine, at like high above, like where an entrance or something would be.
Would it be a climbable surface?
It's just all rock. It's all mountain. You can't climb it, but it seems pretty steep.
Would Jiggle Jiggle Jaggle Shoes make it a lot easier?
Yeah, but it's still like it's at the end of the ravine. You're like halfway in the ravine, so it's still like quite a distance away.
Okay. Well, we'll make our way over there and then see if I can climb it.
Yeah, so you make your way. There is like a little entrance. There are some like stone square-shaped holes on the sides next to the entrance that can only be described as dwarven-looking vents. And as you approach, like steam starts like blowing out of the like vents into the ravine, filling it up with like this like little misty smog.
Okay. What the fuck?
Aye, looks like somebody has turned the forge on.
Maybe this blacksmith's already using it.
Well, let's get in there. There's like a massive stone-like dwarven door with like intricate runes and stuff on it, but it seems quite old, like it's been there for a long, long time.
I'll give him a hand shoving it open, I guess.
Yeah, the dwarf just kind of like bumps it with the back hilt of his axe, and it just like slowly like goes open.
Oh.
It's like, oh, looks like they didn't lock it.
Yeah, I was about to shove it. Good thing you did that.
Yeah, you enter like a dwarven complex, just carved out tunnels into the hallway. It's very maze-like, like little hallway upon hallway upon hallway, leading to like rooms with like abandoned furniture, beds, like little tables, like stuff that seems like it hasn't been used in like a long time. Like it's all dusty, covered in like cobwebs and stuff like that. And it's all like pitch black as well, so like for humans you need like a torch or anything to be able to see.
It.
I'll just do we still have to go single file?
The hallways have like widened up a bit. You can like move like 2 people next to each other.
Zolda and Philippe go side by side, and me and the dwarf will just walk in front. The dwarf can see in the dark, right?
Yeah, and Philippe's
I'm pretty
like
sure-
So can I.
Philippe's like glowing helmet is definitely like illuminating the hallways.
Yeah, so we will just walk in the square, I guess.
Yeah.
Step, step, step.
Philippe in front, illuminating the hallways. You see like every now and then like a little creature like skimmer away as like the light gets closer. Like little bugs and stuff. You don't spot anything too out
Big.
there.
Okay.
But you do hear like cling, 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 like clanging of like what sounds like a hammer on metal, like a forge being worked, like heat cooling down and stuff like that. You definitely hear noises of a forge being in operation.
Alright, get ready to knock this dude out, I guess.
Okay.
Unless it's a dwarf.
Yeah, you move through these hallways, like down some stairs. That is like a little like red like firelight illuminating some of the walls of the staircase down as you are going deeper into the tunnels. Through some of the cracks and the vents, suddenly you hear like a lady's voice going like, "Foolish Dowie. What brings you here? I've made some improvements to your dwarven designs." And the voice just seems to be coming from like all over. You can't quite like pin down where she's talking to you from.
Is it coming through the vents or something?
Yeah,
Uh,
and it's like moving. Like she says something that sounds like it's coming from your left, then she says like another thing that sounds like it's coming from behind. And what's this? You've brought some friends? Well, I've made some friends of my own.
here come the mechanical things.
Aye, lass.
Made is gonna be a pun, isn't it?
Just
She's
show
made.
yourself and make this a lot easier. I know you've been making dwarven forgeries, but using my family's design, that was your mistake. There's a lot of story behind that necklace. She's like, "Oh, I know. Your daughter had one of those. Her screams were terrible in the fire." And the dwarf just loses it. He rages out and just runs down the stairs like full speed,
him.
like
Yeah, go with him.
yelling in like a furious anger. You
Let's
just
go.
I pull my
You just
sword
follow
and seal that.
Yeah, swords. I'm gonna go with him. Like sounds like someone burnt his daughter to death.
I try to cast a blessing of protection on him as he's running down because I know it's probably a trap.
okay. Your feet like pitter patter on the stone traps. As you're running, you're trying to do a blessing. So this will be like a the first minus. What is it? Difficult?
It's difficult? I thought you were going to say challenging, but okay.
Because like you kind of have to like focus while like doing a blessing. Or you still do it.
Just on the dwarf.
Okay. Cool.
If anyone wants to attack him, they got to willpower it.
But yeah, and as you're running down, this lady's just constantly taunting the dwarf, saying that like the dwarves, they're too set in their tradition. I've made improvements that dwarves would never allow because tradition would not allow it. Foolish creatures, like stuff like that. It's just pissing the dwarf more and more off.
This is totally a trap, but we gotta help him.
Yeah.
I say, as we're running.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't really have a map for this, so I'm just gonna slap you guys down on any old random map and use that as like the battle map.
Alright.
Tighty.
Let's see if I have something fitting, like something dwarven. There must be one in here somewhere. How about this? Import. Yes. That works.
I did send you once a giant, like, skull forge.
Yeah, I know that that is
Never
one
still have it.
definitely down that exists. I just don't know where it is. I don't want to
And
spend too
lava
much
coming out.
time looking for it.
I was gonna use it in the SCP game at some point. I really need to get back to that, but God, I'm so busy. And then getting online at the same time as you, with
Yeah.
you working is just, ugh.
It
I just
is.
need to buy the program. It's a real pain, but it's $100 fucking.
Yeah, it's very awkward. There are alternatives like Roll20 and stuff like that.
Yeah, we might have to switch over to Rule 20 or something.
Yeah, well, you have to transfer everything.
No, do it more like narrative style, like you do with D&D. Less maps,
Yeah.
more narrative. There will still be maps, but not as many. That sort of thing. Perhaps.
Perhaps. Gunnar, the dwarf. And Peter. And that's all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. You guys are on this map?
Yep.
So yeah, the dwarf is like in front. He bolts open, like he just bashes open these like wooden doors. You see like a forge area and two like big stone golem-looking things.
Awesome. Stone.
Brilliant.
Those are stone? They look metal.
A combination of stone and metal. What is this? The dwarf like slowly but carefully like approaches them, and they do not seem to be moving. They are completely like immobile.
Isn't this a golem thing you told us about?
I've only heard stories about them from the ancestors. Dwarves have not been able to make them for a long, long time. They look like the stories, but not quite right.
Guess I'm gonna take a blood vial because I'm a little injured.
Okay. The voice is like, yes, I've made some modifications. Yeah. And just a smoke comes like billowing in the room, and these like things like they slowly start to like animate, like writing themselves like a robot, like activating.
Oh god. Can we like try to quickly like strike what looks like a vital component, like a tubing or a vector or
Would you
something?
be able to identify a vital component on that thing quick enough?
We've seen dwarven like tech before, so I would go for probably like the exhaust. Like it looks like it's got exhaust points, so I would imagine if it can't emit smoke, it'll eventually get destroyed.
I'll pop you guys in initiative, and I like your idea of trying to like hit them in a vital component while they're activating. So I'll give them surprise that they don't get to act this turn, and you guys get to do what you want.
Alright, go straight for those vents and try to cut them off.
Okay, you go first.
Or plug them.
Zolnet, you still have to roll. Okay.
Sorry.
I know. I'm gonna try to plug them.
Plug them.
Yeah, plug up the vents. That'll cause them to be like fucked.
Okay, yeah, you see that like at the feet of these like mechanical things are a whole bunch of tubes and stuff like that, like connecting up to the creature.
Oh, screw that. Cut them.
Okay.
A slash of the sword.
Yeah, so you just you go up to the thing and just make me a slash with a sword will do. You don't have to target the thing because you're going for the cables.
Challenging, average,
Combat.
combat.
24. Astounding. With a success level of +6.
Hmm.
Yeah, you jump down,
Penetrating and all
you
that.
start like disconnecting all these like tubes, and like steams comes like blowing out as soon as you hit it, and the tube kind of like is like flopping around like out of control, like a hose that like left without anyone to hold it.
I'll pull my cloak up, like, and it's so cliche, but like genuinely this is to protect myself, but like do the Dracula thing of like flip but it's like first to like get the steam away. I might not feel pain, but I know it's still gonna burn me.
Yeah.
And then I will try to get away from the hose there,
Okay.
because like I would have like slit the back of it.
Peter's still got a blessing on him.
And
Oh yeah, it looks
I
like
will-
I have to remove that. But the dwarf would still have his blessing of protection.
Action.
On him.
I don't think I actually have one. I was gonna say I throw my water skin at it.
I could just.
Oh, I
could-
know. Chris, can I just
Yeah.
you see the tubings I just cut?
Yeah.
I want to like just throw a wine bottle, like smash it into it.
Into the
Oh, he's
tube that's
trying-
still like connected
he's-
to the
He's trying to
The ones that I just cut. Yeah.
yeah, on the side that's connected to the golem, or the side that's connected to whatever machinery was like attached to this golem.
Whatever machinery was attached.
Okay. So you shove like what are you shoving in there?
Not shoving. I'm smashing like a wine bottle over into it.
Okay.
trying to clog the system.
Yeah, clog the system, clog the gears.
Like the entire bottle just down the tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I imagine this thing's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Whole wine bottle down the tube, cork off. Boop.
Yeah, and it starts like the whole tube starts like swelling up.
Cool. And then while it's no longer like ready, I will back off because it won't be able to attack it. It's still powering up, and that will be my turn.
Okay, cool.
Taking cover behind this amble, I guess.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, suit armor. So much better. It's gonna blow.
Turns out she was in the suit of armor, and now she's vulnerable to Alucard.
Pete is just gonna come in. I'm gonna make him do a little perception test to see if he spots anything useful. Oh.
Peter is critically successful in his perception.
Ooh, an astounding success. Yeah, you see Peter looking around. It's bright enough in here with the Forger stuff, with Philippe's helmet, so he doesn't need to worry about light. He might have spotted something, but he doesn't immediately say anything. He doesn't quite know what these machines are gonna do yet. Zelna?
Oh, we just followed that dwarf down the stairs, so I'm going to take a seat to collect myself from the running and get some blessings.
Just running into the room, there's these like mechanical things, like Alucard is going nuts on their cables and stuff, and you just see a chair like like he's just catching a breather.
Just run after, we just
Staring at
run-
Peter's ass.
Yeah.
we just run after an enraged dwarf, and they can run fast when they're mad, so I'm just going to take a breather from running after it.
Okay, cool.
I like imagining like I'm doing like a really over the top like combat roll and a slide when I slice, and then I like jam the bottle in the tube, and then I run over and hide behind the thing, and I just see Zolna coming in and just going, "Oh, see, fuck."
Right, so to Philippe and the dwarf, yeah, the weapon range, duration 12 rounds. Hold on.
Okay, you gonna target them and do the thing?
Yep.
Yay.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
It is the dwarf's turn. He's seen Alucard go for the tubes connected to this. Before he became a disgraced dwarven slayer, he was an engineer. So I'm gonna have him do a trade skill, which is Dex, to see if he knows anything about how to deal with these.
No.
Oh, it's been too long, ladies. I can't remember.
He'll probably just do what Alucard's doing then.
Yeah, he'll like walk up and start like just dismantling the cables as well. More and more steam is just like filling the room. Philippe. You're in a steamy
Okay.
room with a shirtless dwarf.
I want to do something, but I don't know if I can.
Okay, tell me, what do you want to do?
First thing, I want to charge into him like this if I can.
Always
Okay.
with the moving so very, very particularly to get your
Yeah.
charge.
Just go in a straight line.
Yeah, otherwise you're running into a chair.
Yeah, but it's less. My movement is 6. Walk is 6.
Yeah. It has to be between your movement and run. Like this. I don't know if you count from the center or the edge of the big tokens. I'm honestly not sure.
I've just been counting to the tile below it.
I've always just been using the edge to edge.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an enclosed room, but also this map is not like representative of the actual area you're in. I just quickly found a map so we can do combat with the tokens and stuff. The layout of the map doesn't matter that much. So I'll say you can charge up to the thing.
Okay. I want to do 2. Since I've got the talent where if I do a successful thing, I do another attack.
Okay. From your perspective, you're not sure. You don't know what this thing is. It looks like a big, like, metal statue shaped like a giant dwarf, and it seems like it is moving. But your character wouldn't know like if it's gonna come alive or anything like that.
Well, what came into my head first is a big metal thing. It's hard to get back up off its feet. I want to charge into it with my shield.
Like
wants
blow
to
it
push him
over.
over.
Yeah, and then if I get another attack, I would like to attack the wires.
Okay. Yeah.
See where you're going with this. You just have to ram into it really, 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 really hard to knock it over.
Yeah.
Charge.
And you have like a thing if you
Go on,
successfully
Captain
charge.
America.
Yeah.
Success.
Ding.
It is not active yet.
I think it's this one. Yeah. No. Yeah.
When you charge, you may attack twice as an action.
Yeah.
And
So
you get the Resolute talent from your Virtue of the Knightly Temper, and the Resolute talent is you launch into attacks with Grim Determination, add your level of Resolute to your Strength bonus when you charge. Which it should do automatically, since it's a talent.
Yeah.
So you get another attack.
Is it with my shield or with my sword? Or
you may attack twice as an action. It doesn't specify. You can attack with your shield or with your sword. You're not like, it's not part of your shield or anything, your virtue.
I don't get an advantage because I done the white thing, yeah. Yeah? I've done my first attack. I don't get an advantage for my first attack, do I? Or don't I?
Sure, yeah, you get an advantage, because you technically won an opposed the test, he just is not allowed to oppose.
69!
69! The magic number. 18 damage. Oh.
Does it fall on the floor, by the way?
So you go for like, your intention is to knock it over?
Yeah.
Okay. 18, 12. That's 30? Yeah.
How much damage do I do to him?
30 from your attack, but you know, like, normally it's less with their success level and stuff like that.
Okay.
On the left arm. And where did the other one hit? Right arm?
Right arm.
You going for both of the arms? Okay. Okay, cool.
Are them both linked?
Shit, they are.
I was wondering why he was going up and down on them.
I was like,
No.
his health is changing when I change the other guy's health. That explains it.
Darn.
Link actor data. I see. Yeah, let me
Goodbye.
Right,
See you, man.
Who's gone?
bingo.
Oh, okay.
No one who matters.
Oh.
I just realised me knocking him over is just useless. It's an action to get up, ain't it? No.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a big lumbering thing. It doesn't work the exact way as like humans do.
Oh, that's
Wow, what a way to talk about it.
Prone.
okay.
Yeah, very slowly but surely it like keels back and like tumbles over like just a big. It just like knocks all the fog about like it goes swirling through the room, and all the cables like at its feet like shoot loose and start like flailing around as well.
I like it. While you guys are doing this, it's just me going in town following 2 halfling sisters. I finished my adventure. I'm just chilling now while you guys are in mortal danger.
It is their turn, but they were surprised, so they don't get to act. So it's back to Alucard.
I could hide behind some armor or whatever.
Okay.
No, he's not gonna keep hiding. Let me see.
Up a forge on top of him.
Just
Well,
an
it's not
anvil.
actually there.
Oh yeah, anvil.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Furious Assault. What's the other one? Sorry, I'm just checking the talent. Alright. The one that's like over here. And we'll run in to attack that with a charge. And I'll do a Furious Charge.
Okay.
And
So it is
I
on the
will-
ground. So you get a plus 20 as well.
Yeah. Isn't it automatic crit? No, that's unconscious.
Don't you get an advantage because I'm attacking
Is it a
as
crit
well?
when he's prone or yeah?
But it was crits when they're prone.
Yeah.
Or is that, yeah.
I think it's crit when he's prone.
Or was it
You have-
unconscious?
You have
I think it's
fallen to
prone.
the ground. You've tripped or because you've been hit by something rather large. On your turn, your move can only be used to stand up or crawl, half your movement speed. You suffer a minus 20 penalty to all tests involving movement of any kind, and any opponent trying to strike you in melee combat gains plus 20 to hit you.
Oh, it's just unconscious then. Okay, cool. Alright, and then I will just I'll start striking at him. Smack him real good.
You were thinking of D&D.
I didn't oppose anything last time, but would I have gotten advantage for that strike that I did that was still successful?
It's a bit iffy because you went for like the
Yeah.
cables, you didn't exactly strike a monster, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't too sure, but I was sure I could. Card. Combat.
Would he get another plus 20 because I'm attacking it as well?
2
Oh,
to 1?
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, and the dwarf's ripping his cables out, but I wouldn't count him as attacking.
Yeah. So it would be another plus 20, so that's a plus 40.
Oh.
A critical!
Oh, okay. Well, then increase that damage by 10 or 20, I guess. Because I didn't do that. I didn't because I counted him as just ripping the cables out, not attacking.
But they can react now.
I tore its muscles out.
Oh no!
What does
It's
this thing
bleeding.
class as muscle?
25 damage. Boom.
I like to think the agility to dodge is just moving its head.
And don't forget all
Yes.
armor gets ignored.
Toward muscle. So like, you just like tear it some like cables and like its inner guts like it starts sparking from in there and like steam blowing out.
Did you ignore all armor and all that?
Yep.
Q. And then I will spend that advantage I just got, if that's okay, to do this one, which I never really do, actually, even though it's pretty damn good. I think it's not Deaf's Vigor. This one. You may immediately spend an advantage.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Your blow follows one another in quick succession, raining down on your opponent with the fury of Ulrich. Once per round, if you hit an opponent in close combat, spend an advantage or your move to make an extra attack. Or you can attack again.
And I have 3 out of 4 in that, Chris.
Okay.
So that would give me more success, sir.
Success levels, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
Which is a +3, I guess.
13. Okay.
Or, no, 2. Yeah, 2, because I've got 2 more levels in it, right?
Yeah.
Because it starts with 1. That doesn't give you success level, then you have 2 more levels, so an extra 2 success level.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
20 damage. Ooh.
There'll be more success level though, sir. There'll be more damage.
Yeah, 22. There we go. Anything else you do on your turn?
Yeah.
As this thing is just sputtering.
It depends. How big is this thing? Can the dwarf see me?
Well, this one is prone, so you can definitely like look over it. But they are large in size, so they are like double the size of you guys, pretty much.
Yeah, I was gonna bite him or like tongue attack him, but
Would that work against those though?
I have a bit the cables.
I guess.
I guess. I think. No. I think. Yeah. No. I'll end my turn. I won't take the piss here. There's something I could do, but nah.
Okay. It is Peter. Yeah, he's seen that these things. Everybody seems to be going for these things, so he is.
Except me, I'm in the chair.
He's going to walk up past this thing, kind of like back against the wall, like slink past it, looking at it like, oh, it's not moving. And all the way in the back of the room, he seems to be fiddling with some sort of like, with a device.
With a switch. Does it say on and off?
Just a big red button. Boop.
This chair's not comfy.
Goes to another chair.
Nice. This is nice. How's it going, guys?
You just see us attacking this thing like we're not responsible. Just suddenly go, oh, we're fine.
Right.
Are you gonna do anything?
Yeah, give you the one that gives you extra strength, if it works. Which it did to a significant degree.
Very good success. Might makes right.
Plus 10 strength for 18 rounds.
Look at all those blessings stack up.
That's what I designed. That's what I designed. That's what I designed my character to be. Just the guy who deals out an amazing amount of buffs for everyone.
Yeah, the support.
My name is Mate Gay. I can't get that voice out of my head now. God damn it, Chris.
The dwarf will like change target and go for the other one that is not laying on the floor.
He wants a challenge.
Once one is dead, we can kill the other one easily.
He wants a challenge. He wants to hit these things on the eye. Rah, 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 rah. Ooh.
And the thing like seems like fully animated now. It like raises its big metal hand to try to like block the attack. Will it succeed? This is the question. No.
Yeah, no.
It did well, but it did not succeed because of buffs.
Okay. So the dwarf just like chops away into the metal, like sparks and steam come like sizzling out. It is your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
You've knocked this thing over. Alucard walked over and started like chopping down on it.
Okay, and I'm gonna
increased your strength and weapon skill.
I know. I'm gonna use my sword and cut it. With a plus 20 since Alucard's attacking it, ain't it?
Go for the pipes in the neck if it has like tubes or pipes in the neck.
If you want to aim at a specific body part, you can do that, but it's with a minus 20.
I'm alright.
But you increase
Although
the
the-
chance of getting like a critical on that body part.
I'm alright. Do you know what? I'm gonna be cheeky here. I'm gonna re-roll this.
Okay.
Don't be worse.
Chris, just a side note. What is all the Dar magic?
All the Dar magic?
Yeah, what would it class as? DHAR.
Elite crit.
DHAR is part of. Is that the Lord of Death? No, that's Shish. What is Dar? Fire is a Kush. No. No. Is it Shadows? No. Is it Metal? Oh. DHAR. Let me quickly Google this.
That's
Can't
what
find
I'm
it in the in-game thing.
Heat.
Unable to winter magic. Spellcaster.
Oh, no.
Dark magic.
Dar.
It's dark magic that's normally used by dark elves and shit. Dark magic is
Dark
far more than
elves?
simple haze wizardry. Create and control spirits of undead.
Yeah, it's like a separate thing that doesn't belong to the 8 winds. You have the 8 winds, and then you have chaos magic, dark magic, and witch magic that are like separate from it. And just arcane magic as well.
I need to apparently learn something because I just noticed at the bottom of natural necromancy it says that I don't feel any I don't get miscasts with Dar tests or language magic tests that involve Dar. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's like a natural necromancers, because necromancers
pretty
use
cool.
Dar.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
Which is,
Sorry.
necromancy is separate from the lore of death or the lore of shadows and stuff like that. It's its own kind of thing. You're not allowed to use it in the Empire.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna.
A witch hunter catches you, it ain't my fault.
And look, I'll learn it in Sylvania or something.
Is it gonna block?
Yeah.
Crit him.
Success level 18.
Oh!
Ah,
Oh! You called it!
crit each other.
Nani?
I want to roll my crit first.
Okay.
Smash Mouth. Isn't that a band?
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. No, wait.
Don't lie.
Smash Mouth
Say that
is
you're
the
right,
Shrek one, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody
Yeah.
once told me the
world is
gonna...
gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
No, you said it wrong. It's, ain't the sharpest tool in the shade.
Yeah. You
It
cleave,
was looking kinda dumb with a finger and her
Hey, you
phone
shut
in
up!
the shed.
you cleave your blades like straight out. It's like mechanical, like and just like hot steam comes like blowing out, like hitting you in the gut. You get a gut blow. Do you take the crit?
He's supposed to decide where we're far.
Well, I couldn't because some people's talking over it.
Yeah.
You
I
got the crit
appreciate you
before
guys
that.
having fun, but you keep like trailing off to other things. Can you please not? Every 5 seconds, it's like a reference to The Simpsons, to a song, to something. I'm trying
fair,
to
you
get through this.
started You started the Smash Mouth reference.
I'll take the crit.
You'll take the crit? Okay.
Here.
Blech. You get a gut blow, which gives you
I'm
a
not gonna
stunt
lie, I have
condition,
no idea what the fuck's going on.
easy endurance test. You succeed. You do not vomit. You do not go prone. But you are stunned, which means that you've been struck and you're incapable of taking an action on your turn, but you're capable of half your normal movement, and at the end of a round, you may attempt a challenging endurance test to remove your stunt condition.
That's good.
But you killed this thing.
I guess that.
Like your blow was enough to finish it off.
Impressive.
You've noticed that, like, ever since you started fighting these things, the taunting coming from through the vents and stuff has stopped.
Okay. So
It is this thing's
must be
turn.
close.
It is fully animated now, and it is gonna go for the dwarf that is swinging at him. Blah. Oh no!
no!
He fumbles. He does very poorly. Gunnar is going to pose still, because he has to. And then the fumble. It stumbles badly, finding it hard to right itself. It loses its tech move. So the machine is not quite like activated yet. Like a lot of its cables got disconnected. It didn't get enough fuel that it needed, so it's kind of like just stumbling as it's trying to like right itself. It cannot move.
No shutdown noise.
So the creature in front of you has like, it seemed like it has completely stopped operating. It is completely immobile. It's just a hunk of metal on the floor. It was bleeding, but they can't bleed. Oh, a critical.
Oh.
Oh, I just noticed
its
he's got
leg.
11. Damn.
Going for the leg. Oh, it got a critical as well.
So these things hitting back with perfect crits.
I have not seen NPCs get this many criticals. Do you take the crit, Alucard? Before I press the button. A deep cut. Gain 2 bleeding as your arm is mangled and 1 stunned condition. You do not bleed, right, if I remember correctly? Bleh. So I'll remove those bleeding from you. Hard endurance tests. Oof, you gain the trait unconscious. Which one is unconscious? That's fatigued. That's stunned. Oh, it already put it on automatically. So you go into like hit this thing, you just like cut it across, doing a lot of damage, like critically hitting it, just like a deep gash down the leg. But some of its like mechanical parts and the steam like shoot out and just like cut you across your arm. And this just takes you completely by surprise that you are unconscious for now.
What was Peter up to again? Oh yeah, he saw
Messing with
something.
Apply damage. Still ignore his armor points?
Non-metal.
Not metal? Okay. There we go. It is, you know, the term for it being almost dead is bleeding. These things don't bleed, but if I would put it in those terms, it is very bloody. Yeah, Peter is like messing with
Very
something.
rusty.
Yeah, they're very rusty. He activates some sort of device, like a wiring, like a noise. You can hear like spinning up. What is Peter up to? Who knows?
Who knows indeed. We gotta finish this thing
I know,
by
I'm against.
outnumbering it so that Alucard doesn't get repeatedly crit by its attacks.
Well, that's on the floor as well, ain't it?
Yes, it is also prone. It got knocked over.
I doubt this is gonna do anything, but I want to try and help Alucard out of this scrape. Can it still oppose when it's prone? Or is that not?
Yes, but it has a minus. Did you give yourself plus 20 for attacking it when it was prone?
No.
Okay. So I'll just do your 72 minus 20 and that should even it out, right? 60, so 50. And it will oppose. It is down on the floor. Beep boop beep.
Oh, now it rolls good. Like, really good.
Yeah, 5 against the...
It rolled a 5.
Damn.
Blocking, but that's okay.
You're just cutting across the metal with your sword. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I'm just trying to outnumber it right now so the others can really bear down on it.
Yeah, well, the dwarf will definitely get down on it. It is 3-1 now. So that
I mean,
is...
is Alucard still classed as engaging it even though he's unconscious?
Ah, yes. I guess not, so it would just be 2 to 1. So he still gets a plus 20. Yes. An advantage. Not too bad. Oh, shit.
Oh,
If they don't crit, they fumble. And it
It's
is
dead.
also dead. And the dwarf like bears up and it becomes like completely immobile. It just like digs
runs
his...
out of fuel and just sits there awaiting its fate.
Yeah, the dwarf just digs his axe like deep in its chest, like ripping like the metal open, like folding the metal plates open, like and just like exposing all the like inner cogwheels and guts and stuff like that. Steam and oil just sputters out. And for now, that is the end of combat. Let me double check the unconscious condition to see what you need to snap out of it. Recovering from unconsciousness requires different circumstances depending upon why you fell unconscious. You can spend a resolve point to remove an unconscious condition, but have not resolved the cause of the incapacitation. You gain another... When you lose unconscious... Okay, so it's dependent on your crit.
I know he's a vampire, but I'm going to try and heal him if that would help.
Yeah. Pull back. Deep
I don't
cut.
think it'll work.
We're out of combat now.
Yes. What kind of healing would you do? Like,
Well, no, I can't really physically heal him as well because he's told me how he has the blood heal, but I'd like try and bring him around and tend to his arm just to make it not as busted as it appears to be from that blow.
okay. So you just kind of like, you know, kind of like passed out. What would you do to like bring him back?
Give him a little bit of your blood, just a little bit of a taste, just a little bit of that.
Rummaging, if his bag's open, I'd look for one of the blood vials he has and see if I could pour it down his throat.
Okay. Are they easy enough to like find on you, Alucard?
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
He's asleep,
Thinking.
or he's a printer.
Yeah, because the two vials are different shapes. Yeah, because there's like a bottle of poison that's red in here too, but it's a completely different shape.
Oh,
As long as he's paying
yeah,
attention,
you
he
don't
should be
want
able to
that
find it.
one.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I was
should be
paying
like
attention.
they're on like a sort of strap thing, like a bandolier thing that I bought ages ago.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my god,
yeah.
we need to do an
I wasn't noticed
intelligence
then
check.
from the times then, so yeah.
Wait, do you need to do an intelligence check to see which one's poison, which one's the other one?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I would have seen him taking the vials enough to know which one's a which at this point.
They're both red.
One has a label and one's just a clear vial. Yeah.
Well, what does the labeled one say? Poison on it?
I don't know. Respect the picture.
You use like empty vials from other things, right? To fill your stuff with.
Not the vials of poison. Like I bought those. The
Oh,
blood
okay.
vials are just empty vials. Yeah, that I bought.
Well, the question is, would the poison vials actually have the poison
Like
written on it?
I do have poison, but it's like oh wait, no, I used it. Yeah, no, I threw it at that guy dude's feet. The chaos blood.
Oh, yeah.
But it's gone. I smashed it.
So, just blood vials then?
Just the blood vials, and then there's potions, but they're all like green and yellow and stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'd know the blood vials, so yeah.
And make
Give
me
it-
like a heal test to see how good you do. And you're pretty good at it, so. Oof.
Gonna
Zero.
re-roll.
I saw that you had like 20
Sounds like
advances in
99.
that. I was like, well, I'll probably succeed. I was wrong.
That's what you think, but then the dice are like, no!
Success level of +3. Yeah, you figured out which file is like the right file and stuff like that. You're patching up his wounds and all that kind of stuff. And you notice
I won't
that
have that much, but yeah.
he heals surprisingly easily. Like, these are wounds that like others would take a while to like recover from.
And that's because he's a vampire, but he was knocked unconscious, which is why I just wanted to make sure it was all good.
How did he get knocked unconscious? I think I zoned out a little bit.
By the
You-
crit of the creature, pretty much.
Damn.
Are you high? Or just
Am I
tired?
high?
Or just tired?
No. I'm being quiet because everybody's in bed and I kind of zoned out like
All
when you
right.
started making like 20 references.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're all terrible. So yeah,
What are
I
you talking
can't.
about? I'm chilling in town.
I can't. Cheat is being like, no, do not remove the bleeding from Alucard. When I click on it, it gives me like a red error. So you don't have the bleeding and the stunt anymore, but I can't remove it for some reason. It just lives there for now.
Is he still unconscious?
No, he comes back to consciousness. So while Zelnet is like looking at Alucard, the dwarf is just like hacking away on these machines. Like he's
Making sure they're dead.
he's taking out his anger on this thing. Philippe, what do you do?
What do I need to do to get rid of stun?
Of stun, an endurance test, please.
Average or challenging?
Challenging, +0. An astounding success. You get to remove 1 stunt per success level.
Success level.
But you only have 1.
Yep.
So you are no longer stunned.
Basically, I healed Alucard by pushing his arm back into place. So if it was like badly mangled and
Yeah.
popped a blood vial down his throat, because that usually gets him back up and heals him a bit. So did he take damage from that? So would that have healed his wounds as well?
Your heal test normally heals success level plus modifier, right?
But the plus modifier was just to avoid failure.
What do you
I thought
mean?
the modifier of the intelligent. I thought the intelligence modifier was just to not make things worse if you rolled badly.
That was.
So use of heals. Healing wounds without medical attention. You can attempt endurance test after a good night of sleep. Yeah, but where's the actual like heal?
In advanced skills, I just right clicked on it. It says heal wounds equal to intelligence bonus plus success level. So no, yeah, I guess you're right. It does take the success level and the intelligence bonus.
Yeah. It's like when you roll like in the negative, fail poorly, you can like make a wound worse.
Is currently 47, so plus 4 to the 3, so 7.
7. Okay. And you are currently on 14 out of 17. Yeah, you're back up to max health pretty much with like Zelnet patching you up.
You all good, Alucard?
Yeah, I'm fine. And I have that thing I posted as well.
Indefatigable? However you pronounce that. The dart in your body keeps you energized. You can ignore the -10 penalty from a single fatigue condition. Okay. Each additional level in the lets you ignore the penalty from an extra fatigue condition. So like the dark energy is keeping your body together, makes it so that you don't suffer as much from like being tired and stuff like that. That makes sense. So yeah, the dwarf's hacking away on this thing. Zoldet is like helping Alucard back up. Peter is fidgeting with something. Not Alucard. Philippe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look around. Is this a window?
Well, you're underground, technically.
But it is a window.
I was more asking if it's a window. If it ain't, I can walk through it. That's what I was asking.
It is supposed to be a window on the map, yes.
I'm gonna walk up here because I see a dead body.
The map doesn't matter. Don't think too much
know.
about the map.
Okay.
It's just so you had like a place to fight.
I'm gonna try and find the voice. And I've got a question.
Okay.
My effects would have wore off already, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're like your blessings would be gone.
And the
For
dwarves as
for
well
the
now,
dwarf as
because
well.
Okay.
combat's over, all gone.
My toughness, my endurance, it should be 41. Challenging should be 41. But it on both of them things that I rolled was challenging and it went to 31.
Is it because you're in combat?
I don't think so.
Is it because the stun condition's still on you?
Is it? Something on. I don't see it on.
Um,
Am I the only one who still sees the stun condition on?
Yeah.
it's there, but it doesn't have it anymore. It's just broken on the thing. But the modifiers for it are gone. You have a -10 modifier from being encumbered.
I know that. I took that, but that's on my agility.
And encumbrous rolls of toughness. Toughness just has 30 in its base. I don't
And
know.
now
I'm
that-
looking at like the effects on your sheet. You have a whole load of stuff of like your talents. Male coif, male leggings.
Did he roll a challenging?
Yeah, challenging would be 41.
No, it'd be
Option.
31 with the -10.
Where's the
That's-
-10?
You're over encumbered.
That's agility. It's toughness for endurance.
Encumbrance gives you an AG modifier of -10, an agility modifier of -10. Resolute, no, that's not gonna be it. Healing Draught. Yeah, according to your effects where it like keeps track of like all the buffs and debuffs active on your character. I don't see anything giving you a -10.
Did his STD kick in?
No. That would be pretty funny if that was it. Just like in the middle of like a dwarven thing, like, oh, I'm suddenly so itchy.
What's the effects of what the thing that I've got stunned? What is the effects of that?
Of stunned.
Yeah.
Pretty much that you can like, only like move heavier movement and stuff like that.
Okay. So it don't affect toughness or anything like that.
Mm. Yeah, it might just because like the stunt broke. There is nothing really I can do about it. The
I mean,
when you launch the module, a little warning pops up that the effects are currently a bit broken with how the code works and stuff like that. They are working on it, but there is nothing I can really do on my end.
delete his token and put it back down and see if that fixes it.
From what it says in the little warning that pops up, pretty much like if I relaunch the game, it'll all be gone. The effects will like be on its normal again.
It's okay. I just wondering why it was thinking like I thought I was getting
It's
balance
like
lies.
it's like tied to your sheet at the moment, and I cannot
Let me
remove
see.
it.
I have 48. Roll challenge.
38, so you get your
It's
minus that
done.
as well. Yeah, so it's a bit fucky at the moment.
We just need to remember that.
Yeah. We'll just roll with it for now. Let's just roll with it.
Yeah, I'd just like to look for the voice, like see if I can hear like moving or something, anything like that.
Okay.
Do I need to do perception? Yeah.
Yeah, you can make me a perception if you're listening around.
Oh. I'm gonna keep my helmet on actually. I was gonna take it off and then I realised I won't be able to see. Challenging, I guess.
Yeah. 0.
I can't hear her. Oh no.
An astounding failure. Yeah, there's just like hissing, the sound of the forges and stuff like that. But you can't really like make out where this lady was like coming from. So yeah, Alucard, you're back up. Soldat has like helped you up. The dwarf is just still taking his anger out on this thing. What do you
Peter's
guys
doing
do?
something.
Yeah.
What you doing over there, Peter?
There's this thing. It's connected with a bunch of hoses and whatnot. I'm not sure what it is. It seems important.
Seems important. Huh?
Also, did the woman get away?
You don't know yet. Aidan tried to like listen for her, but it's too loud. He can't like pick up the noise.
Funniest thing is fireworks started just after. Fucking dickheads.
So,
Let's go up to Peter.
yeah, Peter's messing with like a little device that has like a bunch of the tubes connected to it that were connected to the golem-esque machines as well.
Is there a big red button?
No.
Damn it. Is there a
It
lever?
has some like runic script on it and some like crudely made switches.
All the switches.
Okay, you just randomly start like flipping switches.
Yeah. This is where I explode. Because the wine bottle.
Okay, make me a dex roll.
Oh no. Challenging?
Yeah. You like flipping switches and stuff like that? And this golem over here on the floor, it looks like it's like starting to like animate again, and it's like metal is like closing in on itself, like it is like patching itself up.
I'm gonna break it.
The box that you're next to.
Yeah, I'm just shoving my. Oh, I'm gonna pull the levers back up. From like, if I pull them down, I'm gonna pull them up and then break it with my shield.
Okay, just to be like a strength test to see how hard you bash this thing.
Challenging?
Yeah. Astounding
I'm gonna
failure.
use a 14.
Just poof, on the wall next to it.
Ow! What the fuck?
An impressive failure. You smash your shield on this machine. Sparks go everywhere. The machine is completely disabled. It goes like a loud like. You have no idea what it actually did, but it is definitely broken now.
Okay.
The golem thing on the floor is still like, it looks like it is like reanimating, like slowly, like its arm starts moving, its head starts like turning.
Dwarf! Get it!
Beat it. Let's just beat it up.
Again.
Mhm.
Again. These things, he has Die Hard, and he rolled a success level of 6, so he is coming back.
Do they both have Die Hard?
Yes, but the other one does not seem like it has reactivated, mainly because the dwarf just kept like hitting it while it was down.
Ah.
So he will be back in initiative.
If I have to run into it again, I'm gonna fucking.
That's the NPCs. Alucard, you're right next to the thing, as it seems like it is like reanimating.
Alright.
Oof, immediately a strong hit. Like if you read the thing of Die Hard, it comes back with 1 wound, so I don't think it's gonna be back for long.
Yeah.
It still has its injuries. It has amputated teeth apparently. That's nice.
Yeah, that's the one that got hit in the jaw by Philippe, isn't
Yeah.
it?
14 damage. Bang! That's immediately that again. It starts like writing itself, and Alucard just like brings his sword, like sees it, turns it, brings his sword on, and immediately like cracks it down onto the floor again. A bad cut. And it powers down again.
I'm gonna dismantle it.
Oh, okay.
Or if there's a forge that's actually big, I'll push it into it.
Okay, this thing is heavy. It is a big, like, thing of metal.
I'll still try.
Okay. Make me a difficult strength test.
No.
But, like, if you see Alucard start to, like, lift this thing, others can go and help if they want to.
I will. On the other side.
Okay.
You're trying to lift it.
Push it.
Open.
So challenging?
Are you also helping, Zolnet? Or are you just watching from the chair?
Well, let's see. My strength is 28.
Okay.
No, I'm not helping, but I'll bless Philippe again to give him some extra strength if that helps.
No.
Not really, but you can, Alucard, you can give yourself an extra plus 20 from Philippe helping.
Oh, an extra plus 20? Oh, my bad.
Well, then,
that
that would
should
succeed
be-
then, wouldn't it?
No, that would be 50. No, it would succeed. It'd be another 20. Yeah, that'd be 60.
Yes, if I'm English. 32, that should even it out, right? Yeah, marginal success. So both you and Philippe, like, it's very heavy, but you manage to, like, lift this thing up and you just drag it over to, like, one of the forges that's on.
Yeah. Head first.
Head first, like, into the forge. Like, it immediately, like, just extreme hot air comes, like, blowing out towards you, like, as the entire forge, like, sizzles and cracks under the pressure of, like, having this metal immediately shoved into it. But it is going in there.
There we go.
What a weird creation.
And by the time you're done with that, like, thing, as you look over, Gunnar has, like, completely dismantled the other, like, golem on the floor. Like, all its metal parts are strewn about, like, its shoulder blades are off, its arms are off, its legs, the middle is completely cut open. It's just holding the metal head, and he just chucks it to the other end of the room. I think we're done with these ones, laddies.
Hopefully it's the only ones here.
Yeah.
Now, where do you think the smith went off to?
He most probably had a secret way out.
Aye, that's what I'm thinking. See anything?
No, I don't hear anything as well. There's a load of bangs while I was trying to hear anything. And I look at him like, he was the person that was banging. But I'm not going to say that. I feel like you didn't hear me because I leaned too far back.
I didn't quite catch the end.
He threw it back.
I look at him like he was the person that was making too much noise, so I couldn't hear him.
Oh, okay.
I won't say that to him, I'll just look at him.
Okay, so do you look around, does everyone take a little look around the room, looking for entrances and whatnot, what else you can find?
Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
perception.
Do you not? No, I'm going to pick up this battle.
Just a triple X battle. Vin Diesel's in there. Perception. Both successes. And an astounding failure. Looking around, searching the forge, you find all tools. As you find these, where's the highest success level? Alucard, as you're like picking up these tools, like the dwarf walks up to you. He's like, I recognize these. These are my old tools from when I was back in the dwarven hold. And as Alucard and Gunnar are looking at these tools together, you, Zolnat, you find like a necklace that looks like a bracelet, rather, that looks like the one from the marketplace that like sparked this whole thing.
Seems like there's another forgery here.
Another forgery? The dwarf will like come
This
over and take
looks
a
like
look.
that. This looks like the necklace in question, doesn't it?
Aye, and he takes it. He's like inspecting it. He's like this. I cannot believe it. This is the real thing. This is the real deal. This is the one I made for my daughter. Aye.
May I have a look at it?
And there's more here. You wanna just be careful with it, laddie. I've lost this for a long time. And he like hands it over as he grabs like a bunch of like sketches and stuff that were like thrown around. These are sketches for a diadem that I was gonna craft for my wife that has passed away as well. She must have taken all this stuff when she was still in the dwarven hold before I took my slayer out. I had no idea that she was involved in all this.
She seems to be very attached to your family.
Aye, this is a lot to take in. We should try to locate her. It was success level of +2 and +3. With the +3, as you're looking around Alucard, like finding these tools and stuff, you do notice that there is indeed like a secret entranceway leading to like a bunch of like passageways into the vents and stuff like that, connected to the maze outside of the forge.
Seems to be a way out here, lads.
I'll give him back the necklace and we should go that way.
And let's follow. Post haste.
We need to talk to her though.
Talking? Fine.
Yes, you want to find out what happened, why she's so involved with your family.
Okay. You
obsessed with her family.
You go through these passages. It's a bunch of split T sections, like split paths that go left, right, left, right, left, right. Do you have like how would you like guide yourself through this? Look, listening for any sounds, like looking for any like marks in the tunnels or anything like that to follow.
Always go left.
Always go left.
Yeah, run your handle on the left-hand side of the wall.
Okay. Everybody like follows into these hallways?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You all make your way through the hallways, and you find yourself in front of a big stone that seems to be like blocking some sort of entranceway or exit. Imagine if you ran all the way through a Skyrim dungeon and you find like the one stone that can like slide down and takes you back to the beginning, like a stone looking like that.
Okay. Gonna open it.
Okay, just push it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Room is sealed.
just strength test if you're pushing. If anybody wants to assist, can always join in.
Again, only 28. I'm not strong physically, at least.
Yeah, but challenging or average?
Out of combat, so give yourself just a +20. An astounding success. And you put your bite into it, and the entire stone like slides away, revealing like daylight, or well, it's evening now, so like
Moonlight.
a little bit of moonlight comes like shining through, and you find yourself outside on like the side of one of the mountains. Like a bit away, you see your wagon and your horses like tied up, and just a forest line like spreading where you came from, pretty much with the path and stuff.
If I was her, I'd go to the carts and try and nick them. I'll say that out loud to everyone.
Oh, okay.
You might. Should probably get back then.
Maybe we should. Nah. Yeah, let's get back to the car.
Okay.
Okay, you make your way down the mountainside to your cart and stuff. As you reach your cart and your mount, you notice that the ground is a bit disturbed, like some sort of shuffle happened there, like disturbance happened there, and there is a bit of like blood on the ground.
Is it leading to the car? Wait, I guess we need to do a perception for that.
There's like blood near the cart. As you look around just to see where it like goes, with your helmet, you're lighting up the area so you can spot it in the darkness. It seems to be leading away from the cart.
I'm gonna walk up to my horse and ask it a question.
Okay.
Are you a horse whisperer?
I'm a well-trained horse rider. I don't know. Where did
You're
it go,
gonna-
boy?
Maybe she tried to steal it and got booked.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
when horses are spooked and they'll
did
just.
it point away? Did it point to a location or
It's
You
not
mean
a
like point with
dog.
its hoof?
It's
Of its
not a
head.
dog.
No, not really. It's a horse.
Yeah. I could still understand that. My
I
friend.
know horses are smart animals.
So you're saying I have to use a skill?
What kind of skill would you use to get information out of your horse?
Animal care. Charm animal. Animal training?
I am gonna have to go in a minute.
Okay. Animal training. Charm animal, I guess. You can roll that.
Nearly world animal training. Average?
Yeah. Astounding success. You grab the horse by the reins and it kind of like trots towards the direction of the forest edge, indicating that whatever happened there like went towards the forest.
Okay, I tell it go back to the car and I'll follow the forest. Fucking hell.
Okay, it's getting evening, it's getting dark out. So for the rest, from your perspective, you just see Philippe like his horse guiding him to the forest, and then he just wanders off into the forest with his bright helmet illuminating all the dark trees around him. You walked off without saying anything, so you're just going into the forest?
Yes. Anyone want to join me?
Why?
Why are you going into the forest?
Blood. The horse led me to where. I'll explain the story later. We think
He's gone nuts. We're gonna have to put him down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a way to explain it without coming out crazy.
Too late for that.
I think the woman went this way, or the man. Went this way.
Okay.
They went this way. Is it they or is it there or?
That's whatever you want to call him.
She. Yeah, he see. Okay, let's go.
Well, Elgard left to Mckadow left to go and get a drink.
I'll go by myself then.
Oh,
after
into-
come off
I'm the
now.
dwarf.
Into the Reichwald forest at nighttime on your own.
I'll go
I
with the
just to come
dwarf.
off now. Sorry.
And the dwarf? You're asking the dwarf to go with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go right now, Destructore?
Yeah, sorry. I've been pushing it off so I could see how this ended. Sorry.
Okay.
Weak bloodline.
I gave you some XP last time because you already hopped out. Just before you leave now, just give yourself 70 experience.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
But you only get half of it because you're leaving early yet again.
Sorry that my sleep patterns aren't the same as yours.
And then I guess we'll call it at like this blood tail leading into the forest, and we can
Whatever Philippe comes up to.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
potentially hop back to Ubersnack for a little bit for you, Conna, if you want to. Just tell me what
I
you're
can
doing in there.
I can do a little bit more.
Good night, guys. See you next time.
Yeah.
Good night.
Only
And about earlier,
honest.
I wanna make clear, I don't mind references and stuff like that. Like it's all in good fun. But when it's somebody's turn, let them do their turn first, and then like do your thing. Like people always tend to talk during somebody else's their turn, which makes me never really hear what the person wants to do during their turn. Which is not the best. But when we're not in turns, it's whatever. Just try not to talk over each other.
yeah, I feel like I pissed off Mikado for like telling him to
Well, it was your turn and you were trying to do a thing. I understand it.
Yeah. Well, I think I pissed them both off, but
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of found it funny. I'm sorry.
well,
You know that meme where like when you're pushing someone too much and they snap, and it's just that meme of Shrek giving that look like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah. See if we'll find it later.
I was watching like meme. I don't know what it was, like a load of like memes that was on like in a compilation, and it was just a woman like trying to calm down the crowd, and she said, "Shut the fuck up!" And then, oops, sorry, gone.
To the town, Chris. I'm following 2 women.
Yeah. I was just wondering, tracking... No. What is it that allows you to like track, follow like footprints and stuff like that? It's a talent or something, right?
It is a talent because my elf had it.
Yeah, but it's not called tracking.
I think it is. It's a skill.
You could do outdoor survival if you don't have the skill.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is
Like
skills?
you'd normally like hunting.
Skill.
Oh yeah, it is a skill track. Is it an
Skills.
advanced skill? Yeah.
I think it is, yeah. There we are, skill.
It rolls off initiative, interestingly enough.
But there's a track, and then a track. Never mind.
Yeah, runner here, track star.
But yeah,
I don't want to get too hard.
you with your helmet on, and all your negatives are like perception rolls and stuff like that. You're not gonna have like any luck, like following a blood trail through a dark forest.
I know that. That's
it'll
why I was
be
hoping
difficult.
for someone to follow me.
Hey, you've got certain things that you could spend to make it an absolute success.
Yeah, but I've only got one of them.
Fuck me, what happened to all your fucking shit?
It's resilience. I
How
only
did you
have
lose all your
2.
resilience?
I only have 2, and I've spent 1 to save my life.
Jesus. I've got both my R's. One's on fucking 5 at the moment.
Oh, I've got both of my, like I've got 2
Wait, you have
resolve
one.
and
You have one resilience.
yeah, but I have another resolve because we ate Sigma sausage.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, why is your
Yeah,
resolve
that's
higher
Sigma
than your resilience? But it is because of Sigmar sausage.
Yeah, same.
Just needed to remember that.
I
On
also
Sigmar's
checked my
Day.
Sigma success. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Mckadow to be back. So
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was just leaving this when you talk.
I thought you went to go and get like a drink. I wasn't sure
I did.
when you
I did.
when you returned.
Sorry
No,
for
you guys
starting
were
at you,
talking.
McCarden. Sorry for starting at you.
Shouting at me?
Oh, telling you to shut up. I'm sorry for doing that.
Yeah.
Too harsh.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I don't mind the references. Like, it's all in good fun and stuff like that. But when it's somebody's turn, let them do their turn. Try not to, like, talk during other people's turn. Just to not
get
talk
that.
over each other.
But like
That's all it
you
is.
did make the reference to begin with, like, and then you had to go with it. So we were like, okay.
Well, actually, you said, isn't that skill like the same as a band? And that's what made me start talking about the band.
Yeah. Yeah, like, well, it was just a question. That wasn't a reference.
But yeah, like Aidan was trying to do is his turn. But now you're outside, between the forest and the mountains, pretty much. Your wagon's there, your mounts are there. Philippe wants to head into the forest, following like a blood trail in the dark in the forest. Destructore, he's hopped off because he had to go to bed, I assume. So what would Alucard do? Are you gonna go with Philippe? Are you just gonna go to your wagon?
No, I guess I'll go with him.
Okay, what you doing with the wagon and the mounts? Just leaving them where they are?
Yeah.
There's one and Peter can protect it.
Yeah.
Okay. So behind the scenes, the lady absolutely went to your wagon as he left and saw it, but she did get kicked by one of the horses. I did a roll for it to see if she could successfully do it or not, and she did not. So the horses were like, nah, get out of here. And then she stumbled off into the forest.
Okay.
Do you have, like, since you are a creature of the night, Alucard, do you have anything that, like, do you smell blood better or anything like that?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe because it's like a trail of blood that you're following, and since you do like blood, maybe that's easier for you.
Olive.
But it is getting quite dark out. You know from experiences in the past that beastmen and all other creatures roam these forests.
Don't think so. But I could summon a wolf.
Oh,
Get it
okay.
to track it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to listen to you, right?
I gotta do a leadership test. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gotta listen to me.
Okay, cool.
Minimum of 1. 1.
Ooh. So you unleash a mighty roar that travels far and wide. So just right next to Philippe in the forest, you just like roar out and a wolf appears.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
Gets me then, but
Like, yeah, I'm used to
Just
this.
spell it, boy.
Yeah, the wolf like starts like sniffing around, and he seems to have picked up like a trail of some sort.
Yeah, just follow the wolf.
Okay. The trail continues on for a while, and the blood seems to reach a tree, and like there is a little like pool of blood at the floor of the tree, like in between its roots and stuff like that. And there is some like there's like a shape in the dirt.
Should you bury yourself? Is he a vampire?
Perhaps.
Probably buried something. Dig it up.
As you go to take a look, it's just like, you know, it's what like disturbed ground and stuff like that. It looks like whoever's trail you're following took like a little rest here or something, and there is like some like leftover like a discarded roll of like dirty bandages on the floor.
Pick up the bandages and get the wolf to smell it.
Okay. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
I'm really hoping that it hits her on the head.
Oh, yeah, the wolf seems to have picked up a smell and continues on through the forest.
Follow it.
Eventually you reach like a river, like a water crossing, and the wolf just like stops at the edge of the water, like a nose in the air, like still like sniffing.
It's washed off the scent by going through the river.
Yeah,
Fun.
it does this thing that like dogs do, where it has like one leg like folded in front to like indicate like this direction.
All right. Let's see if we can find a bridge.
Okay. Are you gonna follow it upriver or downriver? Go with the
Down.
stream or against the stream?
Down.
How deep is the water?
You can tell. It's nighttime. It's dark. The water isn't the clearest water. You don't see the bottom. And it's like,
Okay.
you know, it's like a river in a forest, so it slopes in. Like at the edge, it's obviously not deep, but it goes deeper towards the middle.
Okay.
You wanna like go in it or like
Nah.
grab a stick or something to like poke at it to see if you can reach the bottom or whatever.
I'll grab a stick, see if I can reach the bottom.
Okay. You kinda like poke around in the river towards the middle, and like as you pull the stick back, the water comes to like you can see like where the water stops on the stick. And from your best guess, it's about like maybe 5 feet deep.
Is that? Oh. No, yeah, no, I'm not going in.
Okay. Not going in the dark
Like
river at
5
nighttime.
feet? Yeah, definitely not.
You know, it's muddy and stuff like that. So you just continue to travel down the river.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the river widens up into a lake. It is very it's very peaceful, picturesque looking. The moonlight breaking through the clouds down onto like the lake surface. There seems to be like a little island in the middle of the lake.
I'll walk to the island.
Okay, just like in the water to the island.
Yeah, I can't cross the river, but I can get into a lake.
Yeah. There's like a little circle of flowers and mushrooms on the island, but other than that, there's nothing really there. It's just an island with some growth on it.
Nah. You know what? I'm gonna try a little prey here.
Oh,
And I do the same thing.
How are you here?
I was coming with you.
What? How?
Alucard can just like walk.
I walked
Through
on the
water.
bottom of the lake.
Oh, okay. I got confused. I'll swim.
In full armor.
Good luck with
No,
that. All right, see you in
no,
about an hour.
fuck it. No, does the lake going around in circles? I don't know. I'll sit down on my side of the lake, not his side.
Okay. So Alucard just in the water to the other side, and you just take a knee on the shore of the lake because you can't get to
Yeah.
the middle. Okay, cool. Roll me a prey test, Alucard, and I guess Philippe, if you want to pray as well, you can as well.
You think I have the ability to pray? No.
What does it
Fellowship.
roll off? Fellowship?
Yeah. Average prey.
Yeah.
I'll use my fortune on that. Why not? Good feel.
Yeah. You both say some words. Nothing immediately happens. Both of you have no idea if like anything is around here. You're like your thing, Philippe, your talent that like tells you when you're on a holy ground. You don't get a sense of holiness in this area.
Okay. I don't think it worked.
I'll dig in the circle.
The wolf is just kind of like pacing back and forth on like one of the sides of the shore. You're just gonna dig down in the circle.
Mm-hmm. Seems very suspicious.
Yeah, it's just like what they call like fairy circles, I guess, in real life. Like they just kind
Not
of
anymore.
appear, just unearthing the entire thing. There's nothing really under there.
I'll walk back. Guess we gotta go upstream.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll walk up and go to the other side of the river.
Yeah, you can like go across the lake.
Yeah.
How steep is the lake?
How steep is it?
Yeah.
Like how much it like glides off towards the center, I guess.
I don't know. Does it go up to my knees or does it go up to my neck?
Oh, how deep is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said steep. Again, it's dark. The water is dark. It's hard to tell like where
I
the
guess
ground
it-
actually is. You can like walk in and see how far you can get before it is too deep.
Can I go get a stick and walk in?
Sure. Again, are you doing this in full armor?
I can't. It takes me ages to take it off, so I might as well do it in full.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to just take my leggings off?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just take my leggings off and put it in my backpack.
Undo the lashes, like unbuckle
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
It still takes a bit, but of course not as long as like taking your entire armor off. Do you, Alucard, do you let the wolf come with you on the other side as well?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
If it wants to. I got order to. If it wants to. If it wants to fuck off, it can too.
Yeah. So Alucard, you're going to the other side, and Philippe, you're just like, you're taking your leggings off your metal armor, and you just like, wade into the water until you're at your like, groin area, I guess. Until your balls are dipping into the cold water.
I'll try and get across, like as close as I can, but I don't want it to be like up to my neck, just in case I start sinking. You know.
Okay. Let me just change your guys' scenery
Oh, no.
while we're doing this. It's not really to look at, but like you don't need to be on that Forge map anymore. So you're trying to get across the lake.
Yes.
Okay.
That's kind of scary how you said that. Look at that. Oh, this is where I drowned or get bit by a guano.
You know, like the the floor underneath the water is very like muddy, like you sink in it like with every step, and it is very cold at night, the water, but you do make it to the other side. Make me an
Okay.
a cool or endurance. No, an endurance test, not cool.
Damn it. Why? I mean, just remember my endurance should be what, like 10 higher.
Okay, add like a +10 on your roll, like in the there's like a box for it.
Okay. Oh, I can just take the modifier off. Apparently,
I don't know if you can edit it.
I can do it when I'm rolling it. Am I average as well?
Yeah.
This should be 61.
Impressive. Okay, you're fine. You make it to the other side. You're all good.
Okay.
There is no blood trail to find anymore. The wolf doesn't seem to have a scent anymore. You're a bit away from the original where you lost the trail into the water. So you're gonna go back upriver again now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, following upriver, you travel for like what seems to be like at least an hour, and then in the distance you spot some like torchlight and other little like flickers of light peeking through the forest. It looks like you've reached like the edge of a town or something.
Guess we go away.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we what?
Go there.
Yeah, do you head towards the light?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You get closer, and it is indeed like a little empire town. There is some torches illuminating the town streets. It's not that many inhabitants around anymore. as you approach the town itself. Do you go all the way into the town?
Yes.
Okay, everything seems to be closed except for a single building that still has like a light coming out of it, and you hear like voices of people coming out of the building. It seems to be a sort of bar or something like that.
We'll go to that, I guess. Alucard?
You see Alucard doing something.
Ooh.
No, he doesn't. Oh, wait, I've got a -10 on that, for fuck's sake.
Oh, okay, so that's should be
55.
No.
oh, if I make it a 44, then it's a critical success. I'll just make it a 42. There we go. Gives you a success level of +0, but it still succeeds.
Let's have a little listen.
So you just listen into like the bar.
Yeah.
It's just general like farmers talking amongst themselves, like people of the town just having like a good time in the bar. Like, oh, I can't believe it that the beast like escaped yesterday and stuff like that. Like nothing really out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Did I put my leggings back on or not?
It's up to you.
I thought I said it, but I was going to put it back on, yeah.
Okay, like snap, snap, snap. You snap it all back into place.
Yep. Let's go in. Like you said.
Okay, you open the door. You're greeted by like a ramshackle-looking bar. There's like only like a handful of tables in a middle like room with a fireplace on the edge, and on the opposite wall is a bar. Where just a young-looking man is like tending to some customers.
Can we walk up to the young man?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Excuse me, sir.
Hello. Yes. How can I help you? A drink? Something to eat?
Have you seen anyone coming here with a bloody bandage? Fucking hell.
Somebody with a bloody bandage?
Yes.
Some of the ruffians of the town earlier got into a scrap, and they took care of some wounds, but this happens quite often.
About an hour ago? Maybe less?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. Any new people that come in about an hour ago?
Out of towners? You're the first ones I've seen today.
What about not out of timers?
Just the regulars, the people that are in here, and some of the other locals who went home for the night already had a bit too much, as he like signals the little drinking emote.
Okay.
Well,
Is any of them a smith?
A smith? No, we currently don't have a smith in this in town,
Okay.
but we could always use one.
No, I don't do smithing. It's just we looking for someone that does smithing. Alucard, you got any questions?
no.
So you're looking for someone, you're saying?
Yes. I start reaching into my pocket.
Oh, and you think they might be here in town?
Yes. Or one about it. Yeah?
Okay, do you have like a description of who you're looking for? Other than them being a smith?
Can I do an intelligence? See if I remember the voice, a male or female.
Sure, but yeah, sure. Make me an easy intelligence.
Easy.
I mean, she yelled at you guys for a while through the vents. A -1.
Do you know it's close to the end of the session, ain't it?
Yeah.
I will use one of my fortune. Well, one of my last two.
From a marginal failure to an astounding success. You get 69. You definitely remember that it was a female voice taunting you through the tunnels.
Female. Did the dwarf follow us?
And you got a name as well from the lady guiding you there.
Oh, I do not remember the name.
Yeah, with your success level of +6, I'll give it to you. I just have to look myself as well.
69. So,
Um,
wait, that should be one iron.
Gudrun Rogge.
Or will it? 40 plus 40 should be 80, yeah?
40 plus 40, that's 80, yeah.
Yeah. Mine should be an 80 then. Because I have. Wait, no, never mind. Never mind. I was looking at fellowship, thinking it was fellowship.
Okay. So yeah, you know the name, you know that it was a lady.
Okay. I'll say the name and I'll say it's a lady.
A woman, you say? Haven't had one in the bar the whole night. As you look around, it's just all men in there. It's a real sausage fest.
Okay. Dwarf, do you remember what he looks like?
Ah, it's been a long time, laddie. It was from before I was a slayer. Back then she was I guess fine looking for an Umgi.
Color hair, color of eyes.
Color of her hair. I can't rightly remember, but I think she was blonde.
Blonde, okay.
But eye colors, I couldn't say.
Makes sense. I was mostly looking for hair, but eye color would have been good. You seen anyone? I was with blonde hair, like what this guy said. Good looking.
A blonde one. Good looking, you say. Young? Old?
How long ago was that, dwarf?
I've been a slayer for nearly 30 years now.
Old.
Well, in human terms.
No, I'll just turn around and say old to him.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not seen any woman in here. I've not been through town. I've been in the bar all night. Perhaps you can ask one of the customers, but she's definitely not been in here. I can tell you that much.
Okay, thank you. And I'll pull out silver and pop a silver down saying thank you.
Ah, much appreciated. You want any drinks while you're here?
Uh,
You planning on staying the night? Or just traveling through?
I think traveling through. Do you mind if I have a bite to eat?
This is a bar. If you have the money, you can buy some food.
How much is a loaf of bread?
A loaf of bread, 5 brass pennies.
I'll drop a silver down.
Oh, thank you.
If there's enough there, the dwarf might want some. Do you want any food?
What kind of food are you selling? Well, We have bread. We have meats, sausages. Like I'll take some sausages. Just like like a roll of like rolled up sausages linked together.
How much sausages has he got?
Like 6.
How about this, dwarf? I chop my bread in half and we make sandwiches out of these sausages.
Sure. You think we have the time for this?
No.
No,
I'm
I'm hungry.
hungry. Just pocket it away, lad. We'll eat it later.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Solnet is just alone on the wagon with the horses. Doo-doo-doo.
With Peter,
Oh yeah, with Peter.
the horses will kill anyone if comes across him.
You're not wrong. The horses are strong.
We should just stay back and send the horses in.
No, they have shit weapon skills.
Yes, they are strong, but they are not great with weapons. That is true.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go around and asking people in the tavern, I guess.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
You know, I'm not going to be going around asking. I'm going to stand on the table. Hello, guys. Mind if I ask you some questions?
They just all kind of like look over begrudgingly, like.
While his back's turned, I'm gonna walk out before this turns into a thing. I'm not getting dragged into whatever bar fight this is gonna turn into.
Okay, they're all looking at you. Alucard walks out. The dwarf cracks his knuckles.
Has any of you lot seen a oldest blonde woman that came around about an hour ago? There'll be money in for you.
How much money?
A silver.
Silver, eh? Make me any fellowship, charm, leadership, or if you wanna be using your angry voice and intimidate.
I haven't used intimidation in ages. Yes, I'd like to use intimidation.
I'm
Average?
intimidating you with this bribe.
Do you know? I can use bribe.
You
Still
can use bribe. It's more for like guards and stuff, but it could work.
I can use the leadership here
Yeah.
as well. I'll use leadership.
So the idea is charm, you're being nice. Intimidate,
yeah.
you're being mean. Leadership is you're using some sort of authority, like your rank, your status.
My golden armor. Or golden plated, golden into. What the fuck? Damn it.
They're like, haven't seen her, mate. Can't help you. And they just return to their drinks.
Can I do an insight? Or intuition, what it is.
Intuition?
Yeah.
No, you can't tell. From just like standing on top of a table.
2 silvers.
Nobody really responds. They're just like continuing their drinks, like mumbling amongst themselves.
Bunch of pussies, and I'll step off the.
I'm
Wait.
gonna go see if the wolf's still at the outer edge of town.
Okay.
Then
Yeah, the
take
wolf
a bloody
would
bandage.
not have come like inside.
Yeah.
That is true. It's like wandering around outside.
I'll give the bloody bandage another try and see if it can pick up the scent now that we're closer.
Yeah,
Possibly closer.
it like sniffs around.
Follow it and see what happens.
It is sniffing, like nose in the air, like walking around, like pacing, trying to like find the smell, but it can't seem to like locate it. It's just kind of like doing circles, trying to find the smell, but you can tell that it's not having any success.
I'm gonna go get Zolnat, I think. Bring him to the town, and then we'll just call it here.
Okay.
Yeah, lost her, boys.
So do you know, like, do you know the way back? Would you be able to retrace your steps?
Follow the river down to the lake, cross the lake again, go back up, and then head back through the trail, yeah.
Okay. So do you let Philippe
the wolf
know,
off.
or do you just you just walk off?
Tempted, since that's what Philippe typically does, but I'll let Philippe know I'm going to.
I like to imagine, like, just at the town's edge, you see, like, a man and a wolf just disappear in the darkness. Meanwhile, Philippe is standing on a table. Anyone?
Activating that water purifier project wasn't easy, but someone had to do it. Fallout 3 credits.
Oh, they're like the end credits.
Or he walks off with the dog.
Yeah, with the dog.
Yeah.
It's like, water purifier, that's Fallout. But yeah, so you do go tell Philippe.
Yeah.
Do you go with?
Just keep
Yes.
investigating. We'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get him and bring him back here.
But yeah, for all intents and purposes, for now you have lost the trail.
Wait, you want me to stay in?
If you want.
You said keep on investigating.
If you want. Like, I'm not your boss.
I'll stay here and investigate still.
But are
Maybe-
you actually going to investigate?
I'll keep the dwarf here as well, and we may be able to make a sausage sandwich.
Philip and the dwarf making a sausage sandwich.
I didn't know you swung that way now, Philip.
Okay, so you're just staying in the bar?
A literal sausage sandwich, not a flipping gay fucking.
That is the literal sausage.
Yeah, staying in. But I'm on about like actual chop bread up, put a sausage in between it, and have it as food.
Okay. Alucard, you make your way through the darkness. You still have the wolf beside you. You trace your steps back to the lake, back across, like into the forest. As you're into the forest, your sharp eyes and your night vision, you do pick up like movements here and there. You are definitely not alone in the forest, but you can move well enough in the night and quietly enough to not attract anything nearby. But you are aware that there are other creatures out there. Ooh. That makes your steps make like zero noise, right?
Uh-huh.
And all the branches and stuff remain undamaged, so that means that like they won't be able to follow you through trekking.
Yeah, and I'll send the wolf off. I'll just let it go. Off
Okay.
you go, boy.
It runs off into the forest, back to whence it came from. You make your way quietly enough through the forest. You do, as you reach the forest line, you see some creatures skulking around. You recognize them as the smaller forms of beastmen, the gores, the more like goat-looking men, just in the bushes. You can tell that they are eyeing up the wagon and the horses with like Zoldat and Peter hanging out there.
These things will probably get scared shitless if I just make a noise here, so I will blow the horn to warn Zolnat and scare the shit out of these things.
Okay.
Like I'll use careful step to get as close to them as possible, so I'm really close.
Just right in his ear.
Yeah, literally like a cartoon, like the horn just comes like in between two of them, just.
Yeah. You can make me like an easy intimidate, I guess, to see how much you scare these guys. Well, guys, beasts. A marginal success, but still a success. You blow your horn. These things, they're immediately startled by like the sound, and they just like on their goat legs like run off into the forest.
I'll think it. You're about to get attacked, Zoldat.
Yeah, they definitely heard the horn as well. They come off the wagon like, what was that? What's going on? And they see you coming out of the darkness. It's like, oh, it's Alucard. And you meet each other.
Yeah. I'll explain to Peter. We'll follow them to the town. Philippe's still investigating. You're about to be attacked by basemen. We should hurry back to them. We'll have to find a way to cross with the wagon to a river, so we'll have to follow the river's edge.
Yeah. Okay. So you mount on the wagon. I guess you take Philippe's horse with you as well.
No.
Just leave it behind there.
He has to learn. No, I'm kidding. I'll take it with him, of course.
You follow the river up, like you reach the village again, which is kind of like the river flows like through the village in the middle.
This one?
Yeah, sure, that works.
Alright. And then we'll go to the tavern.
Yeah, in the tavern, you've just been hanging out with the dwarf, Philippe, like eating your bread and your sausages. The dwarf would have definitely ordered some drinks while he was in a bar. Like, absolutely. Would you join him in a drink? Are you even here?
Yes.
Okay.
I would join him in a drink.
Okay. Yes, like, just ales get, like, put on your table. The dwarf is, like, paying for it. He still has his, like, daughter's bracelet on him and stuff like that he's just, like, looking over as you're drinking and eating.
What is his weapons?
His weapons. He's carrying a big old axe. Well, you know, big for a dwarf. And he's like a little dagger on his hilt, and that's about it. He's a slayer dwarf, so, you know, he has the big orange mohawk, shirtless. They do not wear armor.
Dwarf. I forgot your name. May you remember?
Human?
Yes, I am human. So I knew what you're doing. My name is Philip.
I
Did I ever tell you my name?
believe so.
I'm sorry, I'm
I've
a
also
little bit
definitely
pissed.
told you my name.
Oh wait, yeah, Gunter.
Gunter.
Gunner.
Close. Gunnar. You can just call me Gun if that's easier.
Nah, I call you Gunner. Because what about if I say gun and someone thinks?
Aye, I see.
Okay. I've got an antique a rare whetstone.
For
Do
sharpening
you
the
mind
blades.
if yes? Do you mind if I try on your do you mind if I sharpen your blades? Because I'm trying to think how to. I got it off a special plate, and apparently it improves the sharpness of your blades.
Aye, that's what a whetstone is for. To make your blade sharper. You're saying this one's special?
Yes, it's Arlene from Albion.
Albion. Don't know where that is.
It's a rare magical place near Britonium, I think.
Can I see it? The whetstone?
I'll pull it out. Pull my horse, no. Pull my backpack.
I see. It has some sort of runes on it. Very much like dwarven runes, but different. This is quite unique indeed. You're saying this will make my weapons even better?
It should do. Every time I've used it, it made my weapons better. Made it sharper, and
I'll give it a try.
well, here you go. I'll have it back once you've done. Then I'm going to sharpen my weapon.
Right.
And I'll pull out my sword while I'm waiting.
Yeah, he asks for like a bit of water from the bartender. Puts like the water on the axe and start like running the whetstone across. So
And I store some water as well, so I can clean my other weapon. I'm not going to put.
So what you thinking about the lass? We're not gonna find her, are we?
Not tonight. I think she may have went a different track. Maybe we head to the look around the town. If we
Aye.
spotted tomorrow or something like that, or spotted tonight, and then go to the town where we found the woman.
Well, I know people in the surrounding area. I'll ask around wherever she's hiding. It won't be far enough for a wire raft. Raft. Like, apparently it's a word I can't pronounce.
Raft?
Raft. Not a raft you use on the water, but like he's angry. WRATH.
My Raft.
Okay.
I wonder if you'll find this woman in the next 4 hours.
But I appreciate
The
all
next
your
day.
you and your friends are doing to help me out with this. And I've had the chance to fight some greenskins along the way. You're a weird group of adventurers, but a fine one.
We may be weird, but we get stuff done.
Aye.
Yeah, it just takes more than 3 hours.
Once I get back to Ubis, I need to link up with my group as well. You've seen some of the others back at the lodge.
Yes. Maybe one day we all go on an adventure.
Perhaps. I've heard the elf got himself into a weird predicament.
The elf?
Some elven magic mumbo jumbo stuff. I don't know the details, but something's going on there. He was asking for my help, but I said I had other business.
Which elf?
The one from my party that was there at the Grunwald Lodge as well.
Mm.
He's
Is
the
it
more
female?
like,
Oh,
No. Well, you could mistake him for a female, I would give you that. But, he's very much male.
You talking about Jake?
No.
That's the only elf I remember.
There's an elf that's. I don't remember seeing your friends.
He was there. He was like, the one with the book casting spells from the back.
Huh?
That's actually wrong. He doesn't cast spells, but he does have a book.
Oh, yes. He's a book non-caster.
I must have been really blind that day.
He's very good with his words. He's a
I honestly don't
merchant.
remember if I've seen him.
A merchant. Yeah, a high elf. He comes from the posh ones.
Hmm. Maybe.
We fought them in the War of the Beards long ago. They suck,
What beards?
but he's okay.
Is that where that? Oh, never mind. I was going to bring up the story that Zulnet told about the beard's son.
So what
The
you
sun-
thinking? We're staying here for the night, or we're waiting for your friend and just traveling through the night?
Wait for him, and then we'll have a look around the village, and then I think we might move on.
Okay. Like a bit later, Alucard, you and the wagon and the horses, and Peter and Zolnet arrive in the little town. Following the river up, you reach it.
Okay.
You just head straight to the tavern to go and get get the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alucard comes into the tavern. You see the dwarf and Philippe just talking to each other at like a table, like close to the fireplace. The Gunnar the dwarf is like running a whetstone across his axe.
Ooh, riveting.
Yeah.
The silence, fuck me.
Do you say anything to them?
Hmm.
Do you say?
Sorry. Trying to get tired. No. Yeah. No, I'll go up to him and just be like, yeah, so we're here.
No troubles on the way back.
No.
Okay. They don't seem to be talking.
Yeah, and a lot of
villagers.
the as it was getting later and later, a lot of the patrons, customers of the bar have already like started leaving.
So we're heading on then.
Maybe we should do a perimeter check. See if she's hiding around like a alleyway or something like that.
Sure.
Okay. You just want to do a quick search through the town?
Yeah.
Yeah, both make me perception tests, I guess, as you're running around looking through alleyways, looking through little nooks and crannies like barns and stuff like that. Pretty much anything that isn't locked. Yeah. If I don't ask, it's always the normal roll. Yeah, both of you can't really like find anything out of the ordinary. There's just like a sleeping citizen in like an alleyway somewhere, just like having like sleeping off his drunken stupor.
Okay. So it sounds like a man, yeah?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. I guess we just go back to the car.
Okay. Are you gonna drive through the night to where is the question, I guess.
First right.
To the city?
Yeah. Don't think we have anything else to do outside the walls.
Not immediately,
Yeah.
no.
Back to the city then.
To the city of Ubersrijk.
I would have just went sleep on the back of the car.
Okay.
My horse to follow.
And Alucard, you're driving?
Yeah. I'm playing a Vuvuzela.
Playing what?
A Vuvuzela.
That's just like a horn, right? A vuvuzela.
Yeah.
It's the ones that they use like during football.
We've had this conversation. It's the one that Champa used in Dragon Ball Super in order to try and distract
They
him.
do
using the
use
time
it in
technique.
Dragon Ball.
Bring
I
me
mean-
my Vuvuzela! Bring me my Vuvuzela! It's like, I don't think that would work, Lord Champa. Why do that?
I really like when people say vuvuzela, I really think of like football because there was like a year, like a championship or something, where they were everywhere, the
Yeah.
vuvuzelas, and driving me nuts.
I remember seeing a video where like Vuvuzela just presumably like gets bigger and bigger. It was hilarious. What was that video?
Oh,
Okay. Chris, what have I been doing this whole time while they've been on this adventure?
Well, you left the Black Rock and then joined the halflings. Well, I guess you followed them. Would you have actually like walked up to them and like greet them again, or are you just following them and seeing where they go?
Oh, there it is.
Here's
what I was thinking of.
I would actually greet them and say, hey, you know what? Technically, you did help me in that little adventure that we had. So, would you want to go for a drink? To thank you.
You buying?
Well, of course. It'd be rude not to.
Yeah, absolutely. We would love to.
Is there any place that you two would recommend?
Don't really know many of the bars in this place. A lot of them are not too welcome to our short folk. We like to go in the dwarven sector. They're nice there.
Would I be allowed there?
Have you made trouble with the dwarves before?
And then I just get a mind blank where I was very racist one that's helping. No.
You are like, if you're at this gate here and you're like you're going into town, you're close to the cat house, to your temple.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I mean, I do have a place we could go if you guys have an open mind.
I really shouldn't be watching this. It's so stupid.
What do you mean, an open mind?
You could say it's like my church.
Your church? Do they have drinks in your church?
But of course, they have the finest entertainment in my church.
Then why not? Lead the way.
Okay, Chris.
Taking 2 halfling twins to a brothel.
Sorry, to a sacred site of worship
Where are
and
you going?
diligence. Thank you very much.
Are you about to have sex with 2 halflings?
No, I'm having
Where
a
are
drink.
you going?
It's there, isn't it?
No, cat house is over here.
Where?
You were way closer.
Oh fuck! I'm the wrong way.
It's near the docks, because that's where all the sailors go.
Oh, the seaman guys.
I knew what I was saying and I interrupted myself. I was like, no, but you heard it.
I was gonna make that joke. Well, ladies,
Yeah, the cat
here we are.
house, dockside brothel, dedicated to Katya, the goddess of disarming beauty. You've been here before, you know what it's like. It's a 4-story building. It's nice. It has a stylized brass cat hanging outside. This is
Well, ladies,
this is the
shall we?
place.
Yep. True beauty lies inside, even though
Um,
you two are truly beautiful as well.
Mol says like, I've been here before. I know what place this is. What are you trying to get us into?
My church. This is my place of worship. I'm not actually from here, so this is kind of the only place I actually know.
Who do you worship?
Katia.
Okay. We're
Did
not
I know-
familiar with Katja.
Have a quick drink.
All right, I'm gonna need to go. This sounds like it's gonna go on a while.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Before you jump out, you can add also, did I say 70 or 75 to Zolnet?
70?
Yeah, you can also give yourself a 70. And that will smooth out the little bit of extras and stuff that I have to give everyone like at the start of next session.
Okay.
Do you mind if I hop out as well?
No, but you will arrive in Ubersreich. But
No,
that'll
I'll
be for
stay
next
in.
time then.
Yeah, I'll hop out.
Yeah. We'll do like, you're in Ubersreich, where do you go? Do you go to the bar? Do you stay with your horses? You know, all that stuff. Then sort out your affairs. And then on to the next adventure.
So
Huzzah!
70 XP, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just I just say, are they interested in learning about Katia?
Well, they said that they didn't know about Katja and they asked you about it.
Yeah,
It's up to
I'll
you
tell
how
them what
much
I
you
know.
explain, I guess.
Well, I mean, I've got a whole religious book, so I'll let them know the fun bits.
Yeah, and
Just-
as you go to like the front door, you see Veronica, one of the ladies from within your temple, one of the priestesses, is
Sister Veronica.
Sister Veronica, yes, is sitting outside in front of the door, kind of like with her head in her hands, and it kind of looks like she is
Hungover?
she's a bit she's a bit upset. It looks like she's crying.
Oh, well, what's wrong, Veronica?
Oh, I'm just done with all of this. And she looks up and she sees you and she sees the two little halflings and she's like, oh, hello, Conan, was it? Who's your friend? Sorry. And she starts wiping off her tears.
No, it's okay. These are two friends of mine that they kind of helped me out with a situation, so I'm getting them a drink to thank them. Nothing, you know. But besides the point, what, are you okay? You seem a bit down.
It's just lately we're getting these like constant threats from a group of people. They don't give themselves a name, but while you were gone, they threw a brick through the window with horrible messages attached to it.
Oh, did they now?
And I've asked around a bit amongst the clients to see if I can get some more information on what this is all about. Apparently, a group of ruffians used to take their anger out on the old Bretonian chapel on the other side of the river, but they got bullied away from there, and they've apparently found a new target.
As I think, I'm like, I wonder who scared them away.
These
Do you
men
know
need to be
roughly
dealt
where
with.
they-
Anything that's not even slightly related to Sigmar is heretical to these men. Do they not see that Katja is also a goddess of men?
Ah, what a shame. It sounds like I might have to show these men the true beauty that lies in this place. You just hear me click my knuckles.
You gonna go scrapping?
Yes. Yeah.
That's one of the
Yeah.
halflings.
I just knew. You know I am.
Oh, we're always down for a good scrapping, but if it gets too hairy, we running.
That's fair. You can just run back to here and have a drink on me. And I will give her some drinking money for when we come back.
Who? The halflings?
Yeah. I will give them both 3 gold each.
Oh, do you need me? Veronica says, do you need me to come with you? Perhaps we can talk to these ruffians.
I mean, you can come if you want. I was just gonna show them the true love of Katia. You know,
I am
with these two.
I'm quite capable. I don't think I've ever told you this, but I'm actually a trained warrior priest. At the rank of captain, I can hold my own in a fight.
I kind of had that feeling with those thighs.
Thunder ties.
Yeah, the squat. Why not? We'll have a pit. We'll all have a old-fashioned pit fighters welcome.
Yeah. Out of roleplay, she also has a lot. She also has all of Katya's miracles, so she can do some shit.
Nice. I like it. I've already made my new adventurer team. 2 halflings.
Oh,
And a
So yeah,
warrior priest.
Sorry that like, you know, it was a bit weird for you, Conna. You had to sit there doing nothing for a whole lot of time, but I'm trying to get you guys together as fast as possible. In my mind, what I have planned for now is the other boys arrive in Ubersreich. Somehow you meet, like, somewhere on the bridge, somewhere at the tavern, like, by chance. And I assume if you inform Philippe, if you inform Aidan, that you're gonna go fight some guys that were also responsible for being the guys that, like, hated on Bretonians, he's gonna join in. And you're gonna go on a
Yes.
little, like, stomping some thugs together.
Good old-fashioned crusade.
Yeah.
I'm down to for them.
So I would let you, like, go and do it alone now, but I feel like this would be a good thing to, like, get the group back together.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait for that. I mean, you're gonna have to edit this video for a little bit because it's already been what 4 hours long.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy to do that next time. And anyway, I've already got my little group anyway ready for a fight.
Yeah. This was a bit of a rough session today. It didn't go too smoothly. Like, the lady that you were chasing out of the, like, forges, she was long gone. She pretty much, like, left before you even started fighting the golems. You had to do amazing rolls to be able to, like, find her. Which
Yeah,
you did,
I
which you
remember the
didn't.
storyline.
But I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to straight up say you're not gonna find her, because, you know, you kind of have to, like, figure it out yourself.
I liked it. Like, I knew we wasn't going to find her straight away, but I thought we'd like stay a while and go to the next town, like where we found the other woman. Maybe like she's beating up her, like for schnitzel and.
I didn't want to say anything because I remember it from the last campaign that we did.
I remember it from the last campaign as well.
Yeah, and I remember we actually did very decent in that battle and we still didn't catch up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a map for it back then. I just couldn't find it. It's somewhere in there in my files,
It was
but I
in
have
the Great Purge.
yeah, I have so many now, and we've swapped between, like, different versions of the game and stuff.
Yeah.
That reminds
still
me, do you
recording?
still have the effects? You do. You still have your, like, stunt. But yeah, that's us for today. Next time, the group should hopefully be back together, and it should go a bit smoother. I didn't mean to, like, tell people off for, like, talking about references and stuff like that. Like, I honestly don't mind. I just didn't want them to, like, do it on somebody's turn.
I was just getting annoyed because I was like trying to say something and it was like took about 10 minutes for me to try and say something. So
Yeah.
just
I
told
heard you,
everyone,
like,
"Shut up."
trying to say, and, like, they are right. I kicked it off, but, like, they kept it going, and I heard you trying to, like, speak through it, and I was like, oh, do I speak up? Do I not speak up? And, you know, you always, like, end up making somebody a bit minced, I guess.
Yeah, but it seems like I always end, like if I do speak up, Mckadow goes on a moan because someone started it and it wasn't his fault or something like that.
Yeah. It's just, you know, it's It's because, like, you know, we're also doing this online. You don't see the other person, so you're not quite sure when somebody's gonna speak and stuff like that. It's difficult, but you just have to kind of try to pay attention that you're not speaking over somebody. That's the best you can do. That's all I expect from you guys. Roleplay, roll your dice, and try not to interrupt anybody else. And just have fun. That's the main thing.
Progress.
But that's us for today.
XP.
You all get 70 XP. Everybody pretty much gets 70 XP. So for you as well, Conan. And Aidan, you've given it to yourself already?
I've gave it to myself and spent it.
Yeah. And the next session at the start, I'll give you all like a little bit of a top off. Once everybody's back in Uberstrike, we'll go over the motivations, the short terms, long terms, see what's up, like how everybody is like set up, and then we'll go from there.
When I was trying to put the 70 XP on, I kept on like, because I had my calculator over the top of my screen, like where I clicked on, so my calculator went down. I'm like, what's the numbers after that? So I clicked off it, and it just changed to like 56 or something like that.
Hey, you don't have the
I'm
talent that you're allowed to use a calculator.
I remember that. That was
Yeah,
bollocks.
that's not in this game, right? That was 2nd edition.
No, it's in this game. I'm
Oh,
pretty
really?
sure.
Is
Wow.
it? It's like it's named after the thing, right? Where you count like the numbers on the.
Calculus.
I don't know. It has some sort of fancy name that I'm never gonna find now. But yeah, that's us for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back every Saturday, normally, depending on people's schedules. So bye.
Stick it in your dick hole.